I'm in a unique situation that once I complete a game, I can choose to stick with it and do elaborate constructions and builds, or I can choose to instead um, relax and try something different. Um, and I've been given some suggestions to from a variety of people about starting a Minecraft server, and it was going to be kind of a fantasy style, almost Harvest Moon. My thought was that it would be another kind of relaxing thing to watch me play that wouldn't be too impressive, and it would be fun to kind of watch different kind of plants be made and what things you had to do in the kitchen or with your recipes to craft like a cheeseburger, because obviously Minecraft's going to make that crazy complicated. So I was thinking about doing something. I had this mod pack that I kind of put together that revolves around create Ars Novo and Farmer's Delight. Now, normally back in the day, I would say that Pam's Harvest Craft had it beat, but not in more recent memories. But my thought was to create this mod pack and then just kind of go play on a play by myself, but maybe I could do a server and invite some of my followers, my fellow streamers, to come play with me. So something to consider. I would love to hear feedback on it. Oh. In the meantime, we have quite a bit of things to do. Ah. I was searching for better materials for a pickaxe. I believe I had opened up a portal to another world over here and gone on a bit of a raiding spree, which was delightful. But I wanted to find gold, and I wasn't really finding gold. But it does appear like these uh, what was it? Da, 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 da. Okay, I need to figure out. And I was trying to figure this out. Oh, apparently they show up their health bar if you use a magnifying glass on them. The ritual fabled meat. Ah. The ritual fabled meat. Whoa. I didn't come through here before, did I? Oh, I definitely couldn't have. I wouldn't have missed all of this beautiful place. I even have a quest giver. Wow. I don't know where I was before, but this is gorgeous. Oh, don't want to break my ankles. Oh, boy. Hold up a minute. Modern increased elemental damage and a slight damage taken increase. Movement spin speed increase and slight range damage. So one of those special cards again. Joan of Arc. Are you kidding me? Hold a moment and I would have words, stranger. Speak freely. Few who cross my path have dared to lock eyes so willingly. Why? What manner of deed has brought you here? Be you warrior, scavenger, or craven? You look more capable than most I've met. I am none, I wear no such labels. Bloodless, it would seem. There's a place for all in this fight. Pretty sure I would just murder people, actually. Excuse my boldness, but I must ask you for an aid in a matter most grave. There's a great war approaching. Okay. Having sent their foul pale to divide us, an army of wicked Fae now prepare to strike a fatal blow to all of humanity. Oh. I am called to lead an army of defenders, restore the Red Cross Knights, and fight our long dormant foes. So I beseech you, stand with me. Interesting. What would you have me do? Okay. I coughed on air. I swallowed air. It hurt. My aim is to construct a barracks here, where I may begin assembling my army, but progress has been slow, and much of my time fending off these bound. Okay. I would not see my sea soldiers join my army until I am able to provide for them. Yet the coming war draws near, and I must amass a force with haste. This is where you can be of service. Oh, oh, okay. I think you might be a little lost in the noggin, but okay. Thank you. Your faith means a great deal. Though we are each called to be the salt and light of this world, few have the bravery to live as such. Salt. Yeah, salt blights things. I won't say salt. I'd say light, fine. Oh my gosh, it's Avalon Wisdom. One second, folks and friends. I do believe we can pull up Discord, which apparently I must have turned off at some point, and call Avalon Wisdom. Oh, yep. Yep, let's try that. I will return.
Hello?
Hello there, mother dear. That's ironic. I was just thinking about contacting you and seeing if you wanted to come join me on my adventure.
And I was already on your adventure.
Apparently, right behind. You missed the scare games though that Moon and I played. It was quite exciting. I think I
Yeah, well,
lost several years of my life,
just several.
just several. Oh my God! This lady wants an ornate bolt. She wants 5 ornate bolt-action rifles. Well, at least she only wants 15
Don't want
ammo.
my
Yeah, 15 ammo for 5 rifles. What would that be? 3 shots apiece? Oh, and 10 bread. Uh, let's see. This is a pretty cool place, isn't it, though?
Well, I don't know. What do you mean by cool?
So this is a desert gauntlet, which means most of the stuff here, most of the enemies here are just like there's few and far between, but then you have a lot of these fabled critters around.
Ah,
But yes, we are heading for an aid site.
oh yeah?
Yep. Should probably start picking up sticks and stuff as we can.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what I was doing, was picking up some stuff. There's some goodies here. What is this?
oh
Aluminum.
right, I forgot to tell you. These realms also have a ton of minerals. A lot of this pursuit, which is good for making ranged weapons. And this arium, which I'm not quite sure I remember exactly what it's good for. But I do know it's good for something.
Could be something.
I
Well,
recently
that's
I
great.
recently went to a realm where every time you mined an ore, you instead got plants. And every
You're
time you cut down
stealing everything.
a tree, you would get animal parts.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And I wouldn't have minded that if it wasn't for one thing. And that's the fact that they made it so that when this happened, the parts would be in random values of tier, not the tier they were directly related to. So you didn't get just tier 3 from farming a tier 3 node. You got a little of this, a little of that, a little of this, a little of that, and I had like 2 and 3. Oh, you might want to change Otis's tool. He's currently only using watering cans.
He is, you're right.
That might make it a little hard to fight, should that be a situation you want to engage in. Also, make sure that if you're going to cut down things, cut them down when using your bounty, your blessing.
Oh, I don't think I have that attached to mine, did I?
You didn't?
Let's see, I put something on there. Let's see what it is. Nope, I've got the insect thing.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go over to the aid spot and get some more tier 3 essence. I had like 500 the other night, and I had to use it all. And I'm still not quite close enough. Yes, yes, I can help you with this assistance. I need hide and lumber for the bellows. Oh, you probably just made those.
No, I just emptied them.
Ah. Yeah, there's some goodies that are sometimes sitting around.
We need more stone blocks. I had enough to finish one of them.
These are all so open and empty, but there's nothing in
And
them.
I need a couple more lumbers. I need 2 more lumber. Oh, I got that build. Okay, I just need 2 stone blocks to finish the other saw
Oh, wait, hold up.
station.
Ugh. Cured meat. Bronze? Something. There's some chitin. Oh, it's Kafiri's scarab chitin. That's really good chitin. Why is there random assorted furniture in a puddle over here? That's really weird.
I don't know.
So this is
I
all
got
of...
the other 2 blocks. I finished the saws.
We're gonna need to go hunting because we need to get 2 hide and 3 lumber for the billows on the fireplace
Where's
outside.
that?
I think that's the only thing we still need to do is that. I think everything
Where?
else was done.
Where?
What? The billows?
I don't see it.
It's over here, right next to the fire.
Oh, I missed this one.
Yeah, we need 2
Yeah, I don't
hide.
have 2 hides. I did the other stuff.
I can make some hides. I actually... Is there a tanning booth somewhere around here?
No, but those are cheap to make.
I keep
I could
forgetting...
check my person because I did not empty all my stuff. Let's see.
Need more wood bundles.
Where is my person? Oh, there they are. What? Oh, I guess they don't. They just have a tier 3 essence.
Ow! I can make
What'd you do?
I can make a chitinous hide. No, I need more than that. I only can make 1 hide. I need to have 2. So we need to go hunt some animals.
Okay.
If we can find any of the buggers.
I saw a big elephant thing over this way. Well, I can't fight the stuff in this room all by myself. I guess I'm gonna follow you even if you're going opposite of where I saw the elephant.
Fine, we'll go this way. I know I saw the elephant, yes. I was hoping for something a little smaller.
Yeah, they are kind of big, but I didn't see anything smaller. Did you?
Oh, beetles.
Oh, there's some beetles. You want to kill them?
Yes. There's their final brother. No, I one-shot one-killed that thing. I hit it in the eyeball somehow for 4,000.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did some serious work.
I don't have a knife. I
Yep.
do not know why.
What?
I have no knife.
I am shocked.
I don't know what happened to it. I just don't have one.
Did this one pop? Oh, we only killed 3. Okay, well, we should be able to go make these into some hides and then use those hides.
Did you search the rest of the village to see if there's anything good?
Yeah, surprising there was like nothing.
Nothing up there on the hill.
Yeah, it was wild. Like I looked in every house and there was like one building that had like a decoration that was placed in there, but that was it. I wonder if
I
I
got a card
no.
for the
Huh?
Gloom Desert. I picked up a card for the Gloom Desert. It's
Oh.
a 60 plus plus.
Yeah, that's what we're oh, the Gloom Desert? That's the bad one.
It sounds bad being 60 plus plus.
There. All right.
Oh, we get 90.
Oh, do we? Sweet.
Uh-huh.
I like that. That gives me 140. I can do some more stuff. I think the only thing I really need to do... Yeah, I've done everything in structures. I haven't done everything in clothing yet. I've done everything in consumables besides the stamina potion and the hunger potion. I could do more in the magic department, but some of these magical things are just not that fantastic. I should finish up my tools first. Yes.
I think I was getting ready to build a knife and then didn't do it.
Uh,
That's why.
that
I
might be.
finished up all my tools.
Alright, now let's see here.
Finished my
If
tools, finished my clothing.
if we head straight south, we can reach a cave entrance.
Finished all the magic.
All the magic? Really?
I think so. I'll have to relook, but maybe I clicked back and looking at tier 2 instead of tier 3.
Maybe. I was gonna say, I mean, there's a lot of tier 3 magical stuff. I just don't think a lot of it, especially the charm, should be in there.
Wasn't super impressed with some of them.
I mean, that's one way to put it. So right over there. That's the cave. What? Oh, okay. I did not expect that. I don't know what I was doing. I ran up there and I saw them and I just kind of stared at them for a second before they started attacking me.
Okay. Every time I sign into your game, I have to tell her to do stuff again.
I'm sorry.
Otherwise, she does nothing.
Got some rubies there. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go kill things. Don't worry.
What happened with that?
Unless those guys were the bad news. I think they were. I think they were for some reason outside of their happy home.
Oh no, I can't mine this stuff?
You don't have a strong enough pickaxe.
I guess not.
That
My
means that you don't.
pickaxe only a 60.
Yep, mine is an 88.
Well, there's stuff here I can't mine.
I'm coming.
No more monsters?
That's titanium. I think those were what were outside. Was the people who were supposed to be in here.
And that's it, huh?
Yep. Yeah, that was
Can you get
titanium.
one there? Is that anything?
That's some coal. Over here is some sulfur. Those are rubies. Why aren't you using your
Well, I had
spell?
it on, but I guess it went away. You said it would go for so many
6 strikes.
wax.
6 strikes, and that is it. That wasn't too bad. I was kind of hoping for gold, though. We can head to the next site, which is directly across the river from us. Also, I do a stupid amount of damage with my fireball now.
Oh,
I'm up to almost 5,000 damage with my fireball.
I didn't update none of my stuff, sorry.
Well, I can help you with it. I have better methods too, and more perfect things. Hi, friends. Goodbye, friends. Yeah, they took exactly 1 hit from my fireball, and they were immediately destroyed. I'm starting to think maybe I should have gone to a 100 area. I heard sounds. I heard sounds that were, if I was in lethal company, I would think were probably monsters coming to eat my face.
What? Oh, man.
What was that?
My bees?
Oh. Oh, they made very unpleasant and unfortunate sounds. I was very concerned.
Did that one either. You missed this one over here.
It's another one of the
Requires
75s?
75.
Alright. Now, once we get a little filled up, we'll head back to base, and I'll help you create some mystic tools for yourself. Alright, so we did those 2 caves. If we go southeast, we'll see a special creature. I think it's probably up there. Yeah, it's up there. Think you can mountain climb that way?
We'll see.
If only we had one of those anti-gravity ones.
Yeah, those are pretty nice.
Aren't they, though?
Well, they're working right this second.
I hope we never find out what causes you grief. I'm going to eat some food, because I am kind of low on my buffs. It's a big daddy scorpion.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, that wasn't correct. That was correct. That was also correct. That was also correct. And that's all it took to kill it. It's another secret scorpion.
Oh, that's not very nice. I was reloading.
Is there more? Why was there just another random one? That's so weird. Must have been a summon by the scorpion. Well, I think that house over there is probably a guaranteed. Yeah, look, it's an infestation point. Go figure.
Like monsters?
Yep.
Who would ever guessed?
I don't know. The random building might have monsters in it. I think that's where the critter is, or the. Yep, that's where it is. Fireball. Do 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 do.
Oh man!
Oh, one of those.
Oh, come on! I tried to shoot my fireball, the stupid damn thing.
I got
Why not?
advanced. I got advanced you. I must have
Did you kill it?
destroyed. Oh yeah, I absolutely shot two fireballs is all it could handle.
It was immune to my sword.
Yeah, that's because you were trying to attack it head on when it had those big old shields.
I was trying. Actually, I was trying.
Ooh,
My
granite.
idea was to use my sword and cast my spell, but that didn't work out because every time I started casting it, somehow it was bumping a button or something and equipping something else. It was very frustrating.
Ah, makes sense. So we have a couple caves we could go to. We could go to the Bastille of Agility or to the aid station. Which one do you want to do?
I don't know. There's something over here on our right,
So on the
right?
right is going to be a cave. On the left is going to be a cave, and right and straight in front of us is the Bastille of Agility. Take your
You
pick.
said something about. Oh, I don't know. Which
You want,
one's closer?
all are equal distant.
Oh, well, maybe we should do the ones if any of them are up on top first then.
Top? Oh, then that
No,
would be
I guess none of them are up on top. I guess just go
the
straight ahead then.
the aid is the aid's on top.
Okay, well, let's do the aid thing.
Straight up, straight over west.
Did you grab your balls?
I did.
Oh, well, I almost forgot them. Where's
Actually,
the
no, I
aid
didn't.
at?
Oh well, it's too late. There's some
Oh,
marble
sure.
over here. Head for the little tower. Yeah. Well, that's not you. Where'd you go? Oh, you're over there.
I'm
Okay.
right over here.
There's the robots again. I really don't know about those robots. Is that a giant arm? Oh, please tell me it is. If you love me, game, you would tell me that's a giant arm from an automaton. Oh, it is. Oh, yes. I don't know why I love it, but I love this giant automaton thing.
Is there something wrong with you? Is that what you're saying?
Nah, I think everyone who has a good sense of adventure. I mean, just look at that beautiful statue slash construct that could probably take out like this. I think this is one of the Sun Titans, if I remember correctly.
All right. I told him we'd lend a hand. I don't know what we're doing, but
Looks like we're building a basket. Simple smeltery. I don't have any plant fiber apparently, which is a little
okay.
frustrating.
Let's see.
One more
Oh,
thing.
I'm out. I got it.
It's okay. It was enough. Heck
Does that mean
yes.
I saved the day?
You saved the bidet?
I just saved the day.
Oh.
I got 90 more.
Boop-a-doo.
We're here tonight. Still got some couple tools I didn't buy. This one. Otherwise, I bought the rest of that.
Yeah, I
Oh, I mean,
think
that wasn't tools. That was refinements.
I know how that feels. Oh, why you would want a spyglass? Apparently, it is useful for something.
For something.
Yeah, but it's considered a tool. Maybe it's considered one of the secondary tools, like the umbrella. So
Well,
that.
I spent all this essence, so we need more stuff.
Yep. So if we head the direction I'm heading, there's a cave right underneath us. And then we can head out and go fight some crowned critters. We just gotta have faith. I can still get quite a ways with my little umbrella. Boom, just like that. Nice, smooth, gentle, precise. There you go, Beatrice. Very good. Oh, they're coming in, they're coming in, they're coming in hot. And they're dead. They definitely seem to be loading a little slowly.
You noticed? I think I
I
got 2 hits out before the thing woke up to try to sting me.
Yeah, it's a little odd for sure. We can get some nice metals. I mean, we're getting so many gems. We won't have to worry about gems for a while.
That's good, right? Because you need those for.
Well, you need it for all the high-end stuff, yes, but it's also a matter of, like, I don't know. I feel like they're giving away way too many of these gems right now. When I should be getting things like more silver or
Oh, you want silver and gold. Silver and
and
gold.
gold, silver and gold. I mean, yes. Ooh, can I snipe a guy from over here?
I sniped him. I did 15,000 damage.
Jeez. Never let it be said that you don't hit people like a wrecking ball.
I was quite impressed when it said 15,000
Oh yeah, I
damage.
mean
I'm like,
that's a quality hit.
man. I thought I would take a couple hits, you know?
All right. We
Where we're
head
going.
directly southwest.
There's some animals to kill.
Yeah, we're going for the legendary beasties. Elefante. It's not a legendary beast, but it's still a beastie. Oh, there's another beastie over there. I hit it 3 times for critical damage. It was only about 3,000, but still, it's not bad. We definitely need to get you a knife. A knife. Ooh. That one had some pretty antlers. Shouldn't this be a mutant? Mutant? Are you using a shotgun? Jesus.
No, that's a rifle.
That's a pretty impressive stopping power, but I have the same, so I can't really say the same. So, by
I
the
mean, it's
way,
doing.
these critters, their evolved form is actually called the Bandersnatch.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Oh, we need to get you a cutting knife though, so you can do the work too.
I guess that's already dead over there.
Yeah, I think it's probably a safe bet.
Yep. I thought it was sitting up, but it's got its ass in the air.
For being predators, they're not much. So we want to
I
keep
killed
going
one.
southwest. These poor little beetles.
You're welcome.
At least they don't actually attack, you know. They're pretty passive critters. Like, these ones I just walked up behind and stabbed.
Behind you.
You got it handled. You're fine. Oh,
That's just because he's following me.
you got this. See, you had it. You're fine.
Is it dead now? Oh,
Yeah, it's
thank
dead.
goodness. If I catch him by surprise, I do a lot of damage. Otherwise, I only do about 500.
Is that the apex? No, it's too close.
Are we shooting that guy too?
Uh-huh. Oh, I forgot how much he hurts. Got him.
Yeah, I did like very little damage.
What are you doing? You use your
Break.
spell. I was gonna use my
Oh, I
spell.
can use my this one. That's right.
Gosh. Beatrice! Come back here, Beatrice. You have not been picking up all the heavy stuff. Plus, I have been. You have not been doing your job properly as my servant. So I am now overburdened.
Life is tough.
You know, they should understand that as their glorious leader, I need to be, you know, taken
Properly
care of.
compensated for your,
Yeah, my challenges and difficulties that I have to go through for them. They need
because
to
they
understand.
can carry, because they can carry 50 tons and you can't.
Yeah, they can carry literally multiple hundreds of kilotons, and I'm standing there going, "Oh, my back," and they're like, "What are you talking about, sir?" It's like, yeah, exactly that. More flowers, and consume some wine. Don't mind me, I might be a little dizzy for a bit, but
See,
that's fine.
that's why you go back and forth and in circles, huh?
Oh, it's because I ride an umbrella. Everyone knows you're full of true whimsy when you ride an umbrella. I think that's our friend. No, that can't be.
You shot him in the butt.
Exactly, it's all I have access to. I mean, I'm still doing 100 at a time. Now he's dead. I think it's gonna be that thing way out there. I think that's gonna be what we have to go fight, which is one of those etons. Elephants! I got elephants! They're fabled! Elephants! I might be a fan. What is it? Hold up. Okay. Elephants. 40 maximum health and 15 environmental resistance. Not terrible. Yeah, I think that's our target, way out there. He's real distant. Do you think we should, like... What did I even hear? Launching a fireball, launching a fireball, Oh, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Wait, where'd the body go? I think that's our...
He moved just before I hit him.
I think that's actually our target right there. Oh, very much so. What the? Well, the little one's dead. Or the big one's dead. Now those are all dead. Huzzah. We got some hex sound.
I didn't take any damage, even
Yeah.
though I got hit.
Interestingly enough, those guys did take 20 to harvest from that animal. So there will be monsters you need to have a high level knife in order to harvest from. But it doesn't seem to scale as bad as it, you know. Damn it. There we go. Oh, Timber Knot, the young? I didn't know we were fighting another apex critter here.
Oh yeah?
Apparently one that likes to run away. If I hit him with a couple fireballs, he will die. Oh, he's gonna stand there and take it. Take it. I was literally right. 2 fireballs.
Alright, I lost jealousy. Where are you at?
What do you mean you lost me? Why are you way over there?
Because I was still killing things.
Yeah, and I was chasing down a couple fabled monsters. Alright, let's... I'm gonna head north towards you anyways, so...
Are you going to come and get the meat out of these, or what?
Probably. Oh, you were fighting some more of those dogs?
No. Scorpions?
Oh, I think I see you. Wow, you're far away. Why are you so far away?
I was right there where we were fighting before, see?
Okay, I could have... Weird. Okay. And we cut this one up. Turn it into bacon. This poor little critter. Okay. There's another Etten. But we have straight ahead of us should be another epic monster. I don't know what it will be. Oh. It might be bad things.
Might be a bad thing.
Well, that was easy enough.
These weren't the
No.
spectacular ones.
This is garlic. I got some. Oh, I have some Stalia seeds from somewhere.
Do you want me to attack any of these other things or something else coming?
That was
The other
weird.
robot?
That is another robot. Yes. A little higher. The hands. Bop.
Oh,
Ah,
look what I got
Automaton
here.
Knight. Excellent. We actually have several of those. But we should have gotten something better from that Gearly fellow, but we didn't. We got the hexgram mongrel's meat and hide. So why didn't we get anything special from? Oh, we got the automaton heart, but that's weird. We should
There's
have got.
another monster over on E2.
Hold up. Yeah, we can go. Yeah, we can do that. We'll hit a spree of them actually if we do that. Kind of northeast.
Yeah. Oh, did you
Boom. Just
decide to kill that too?
might as well. I mean,
Are we going to kill the robots too? Or the automatons? All the
uh,
people?
we'll leave them alone for now.
Oh,
If they attack us, we'll destroy them. The automaton hearts are pretty good for like sword. The scorpion won't let us run. Where is this? Okay, it must be over here. Is it another scorpion? That's definitely a scorpion. Um,
killed it.
I was gonna say I'm trying to throw fireballs at it and it's chasing you. Yeah,
I did good.
another secret scorpion. These guys actually give some pretty decent. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
There's another one behind this rock somewhere.
Yeah, 20 stamina and 9 stealth rating. It's not the worst in the world. Oh, hey there. Kiwi. It's going pretty well, actually. Just fighting some monsters, and I really hope the robot is the target.
I think it is. It's the only. The other creatures aren't different colors, so.
Yeah, it does appear to be the case. Sweet. Wait, where'd he go? Oh, thank God. That's one that we need. If it's what I think it is. No, it's not. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I was hoping it was going to be one of the special ones that dropped purple. Tier 4 stuff. Apparently not. Ah, what the? Where were you when your kin were dying? I guess it kind of tips to playing the game is pretty easy. You know what I mean? Like I could give you 1,001 tips that I wish I would have known when I started playing. But if you're struggling to like the game, that's different. What about the game are you struggling with? Is it like resource gathering? What is it? What do you find yourself talking to yourself going, I wish this was different all the time? You know what? I'll just drop them off. She can pick them up. Or apparently just stand there and look at me like I'm insane. Fine, Beatrice. Be useless.
That's not very nice.
Well, I broke things that I know for sure she has in her inventory. No.
What?
Okay. I was gonna run in and smack it. So there should be the epic guy right over there. So probably one of the robots again. Yeah, it's this one. The one who's running away.
Of course it is.
I'm gonna throw a fireball and hope it hits. Like I'm gonna do over there. Boom. So yeah, that one just ran away.
You didn't get it?
Oh, I couldn't. It flew way too fast. Maybe I could have shot it. But there was no point in just going all willy-nilly on it. On the plus side, the apex creatures are clearly marked. Apparently there's quests up there too, which is kind of weird. There's so many quests. I suppose I could see that. One of the things I found for myself, obviously, I'm playing with my partner over here, Avalon Wisdom, my mom, because you know, games. I found like a game always in games like this. Really? How could you, little son of a goose egg? Uh, but yeah, I've kind of found that most survival games, if you don't have someone to play with, just they get monotonous. There's really no thing to have fun with. So, I mean, for me, it was even when I play by myself on games, I try to find like certain milestones and goals to kind of take my mind off of it. Like when I learned about how complicated this crafting system was in this game, that really is what saved me. You angered the elephant. Shot him in the eye twice.
Did you notice that?
I noticed you angered the elephant. Yes. But yeah. So I mean, for me, what
Here
really kind of
comes the bad guy.
the oh, he's right there. Interestingly enough, he just flew inside.
He did.
What the heck?
He's coming back out.
Yay, he died. I do like the customization options in this game. And the more you learn about, oh, that's where my seeds come from. That's wild.
We
And
did not kill him yet.
no, I know. I was kind of discussing with one of my watchers. It's also important to know that once you get to
It still shows that person alive on my screen. That
weird,
Solos monitor seeds.
I don't know. It's weird to me that they're still around. But once you get the glamour station, you can make your gear look like whatever you want because it will give you material patterns and colors for every
Here's
item you
another
pick
immune
up.
one.
So if you found a bunch of the resources and you really like the look of how they look, you can just you can't no, oh, magic is definitely not underwhelming, let me put it that way. Magic is very strong. But yeah, with the glamour station, you can make your item look like something else, but also you can change the palettes and colors around, which is pretty nice. Um, but yes, magic sits in a weird spot in this game. If you let's head southeast, mother.
Okay.
Where you're still inside? Okay, but yeah,
I'm still. I was just transferring some of my stuff to my
magic relies
button.
primarily on this stat, magic power, and if you can't build around magic power and have a decent amount of it. Wait, I have negatives? Why do I have negative fire and ice resist? Oh, right, because the card. If you can't balance around those particular issues, though, the magic power specifically, you're going to run into a situation where you're going to struggle a lot. Until I realized how powerful magic was with magical power, I was also it was being about as equal as a gun, with a slower cast time and a slower travel time. But once I found out about how you can stack magic power, my one fireball will do the damage of that my gun does only when hitting something in its weak point and critting. I think the big elephant is our target. See, 4,000 damage there.
I did 16 and 1700.
Was the elephant not the target? No, it wasn't. Oh, that was, well, it just kind of appeared inside of my face.
There's a bunch of runaway automatons ahead.
Yeah, one of them is the person. Yeah, and that's the most important thing. You'll find that if you can't use the higher tier of things all the time, but when you can use like durable cloth versus regular cloth, because of the extra materials added together, the gear is far more potent and powerful.
He's over here by this building. Here he is, I think.
Joan of Arc is following us? Did we loop back around to Joan of Arc? No, we didn't do that, did we? You don't even need a hit. You just need to aim at the ground. It's a common failing of most mages. You aim at your target. The fireball is a very small hitbox, but it's a very large splash. So what I found is that oh, you're dealing with robots. I'm just gonna use my sword. But if you aim the fireball directly at the ground, you'll find that you're able to hit it real easily. Those apex aren't even worth being called apex because they run away, and the only thing they really give you is dahlia seeds. Let's go northeast. The thing, if we happen to see the thing, we'll shoot it. Yeah, once you hit the ground with said fireball, then the damage you deal is far more responsive, to say the least.
Missed him.
But we were going to go northeast, right. So we have to go up the wall. But yeah, once I discovered more about the armor crafting and item craft, especially gems, oh, I was in love. And I spent a lot of time working on it. Heart shots? I don't know. I have never I mean, according to the game, right? I have successfully managed to hit. I think it was a
It was
hippopotamus.
difficult.
A hippopotamus in the heart. But yeah, it was very difficult, to say the least. And not only was it difficult... Oh, I love it. Oh, so good. But not only was it difficult, it also... It said that it executed them, but it was already on, like, super low health. So it's hard to say what actually killed the thing. What? No! Oh, I was boned by the umbrella. It did the thing.
Where we headed?
That's... We're heading to B6.
The castle?
I mean, I think the animal is gonna be close to the castle, but no. Yeah, you
Oh
can still.
no.
Yeah, you can still technically shoot an animal in the heart and kill it. Have I seen it though? No, I have not.
So when I was doing that quest, I shot and over 6,000 animals in the head before I finally got one of the heart shots to work.
Really? I got it like in a single go.
I tried.
So the enemy we gotta fight is the giant cricket. Who seems to be trying to escape.
Yeah, what is with these creatures?
All these apex creatures that seem to be just trying to escape us? I don't know. But he took it to the head.
Finally?
Yep. I shot him twice in the head and then he died. He's a big cricket. That's the monarch locust. I don't know if I want the regular locust.
I got 15,000 and a headshot on that one critter.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of damage. I mean, that's definitely 3 times what my fireball can do at full charge. Oh, there's bad news berries down here. Boom, just like that. But I do happen to know for a fact that you can do some pretty serious damage with magic so long as you have the right focus. Why are there more monsters here already? Are they appearing out of the ground? Is it like appearing out of the ground?
No, they didn't appear on the ground. They were...
Are you sure?
Well, they were nearby.
Were they?
They were.
I don't know if I trust that. I have a lot of bug chitin though.
Did you want any more of this rainbow wood? Is that rainbow wood?
Ribbon wood. I might take some ribbon wood. Not like it's we don't have a bunch of materials, but more materials cannot hurt.
Well, it would be a bummer if you wanted to make something and all of a sudden you realized you didn't have the wood and you had been walking by it for however long.
Right. Oh, my advertisements are playing. Oh, I feel bad for them, but at the same time, they are necessary.
Well, there's no advertisements on my screen, just when I first started it up.
Yeah, you have. Did you gift me a sub? Because that would keep you from seeing them.
Not unless it was done a long time ago when you first were streaming.
Nope, because I'm now affiliate, so now I can have subscribers.
Oh.
That's definitely something I haven't had before. I'm just bad at firing my gun. But yeah, since you have Amazon Prime, that means you get a free Twitch Prime sub every month. So you can subscribe to me, and it gives me $2 or $3 as long as you subscribe every month. Is there anything out here we really want? Oh yeah, there's this one apex creature way out here, and then we can loop around hard to the west. Then we can head back to the respite. I mean, the whole reason why I opened up this portal was for us to find gold. Because I wanted
We
to
haven't
give
found
you...
it.
Huh?
We haven't found any gold.
Special beetle.
Ooh, there it is.
Minion of Luthimus. And that's called...
Boom.
More Capirius Scarab.
Chicka chicka boom boom.
These ones are also quite large.
They've got those so they know when they're being shot at, I
No,
swear.
they just move in a pattern and you're just not predicting. The fireball just moves slowly. Yeah, I apologize to everyone on the stream. I will be fixing the ads so they will not be auto roll, so that they will be in fact at timed breaks instead. So yeah, well, now we want to go hard west. Oh, I guess we should kill the scorpion.
Your fireball is stronger than my fireball.
Yeah, my fireball really strong. Alright, straight west. Why is my health so low? I could have sworn I had 1,000 or so health, and now I don't, and it confuses me.
Food you ate?
Oh wait, no. It's because we have a card effect active that reduces our overall health.
Well, we do have that. They're mad at me. I didn't do anything. They're coming after you.
They can suck a rock! Oh! I healed you for 300. Stay still for a second. Yeah, 375! Woo! Well, as long as you're in the radius of one of my fireballs, you shouldn't have any problems with your health, fool. Guess you can't complain about that, huh?
Well, I guess you could, but maybe it kind of seems ridiculous.
Like, these animals should have been hit by fireball by now. Like,
Code.
I kept failing at fireballs.
You need to have an option for you to reload your fireballs faster.
They do have an option for taking away the speed penalty while moving with a fireball.
Oh, well, that's something, I
It's
guess.
quite useful. Yeah, we still got a ways to go. I also need to remake my sword. I don't want to, but I have to.
Did you kill them all with your fireball?
Yep, I figured out a new tactic. I just ran straight at them and fired at my feet. And apparently that did exactly what I thought. Everything exploded. Okay. I have 6 people watching. My God. Did you... Good Lord. This poor noble creature minding his own business, and you just straight up shot him.
So you didn't even have to go and find him. You just did wait for him just to come running up for you.
It's a poor creature.
You're gonna tell me that that isn't convenient?
I mean, it is, but that's beside the point. Oh. Do. It's time to fireball.
Well, you missed him.
I didn't that time.
Right, there is automaton.
Yep, I see that.
Get
Just
anything good?
a wire and another heart. I mean, it's not bad. It's 6% melee damage and 30 durability. If you're building a melee weapon, it's going to be doing great. Is it going to be another... It looks like it's going to be another Locust Monarch. I don't want another Locust Monarch. Aim slightly down, maybe? It's another Locust Monarch. Oh, those aren't dead. Ah. Now they're dead. Fabled chitin. That's the only worthwhile resource. Alright, we'll head down southwest and then southwest. 2 more epic apex creatures and then we'll call it good. We'll call it good. We'll head back to the respite. Get you some new tools. Let's make this easier on ourselves. Wah! Ooh,
What are you doing?
going up so I can go higher, faster. Oh, it's gonna be one of these guys.
Well, what's one of these guys?
Another hound. Boop. Oh. I feel... Excuse you, Beatrice. That's not yours to take. But I do believe the Hexam Hound is really good stuff for us. If I remember correctly. Hexham Mongrel gives 40 health and 1.5 stamina regeneration. So it's definitely not too bad. Yeah, because all the hides and stuff do the same thing. Okay. So then we'll go more southwest. Oh. It's now southeast a bit. Shouldn't be too far, though. It's another Hexham Mongrel. I can see it from here. That's okay. Hi, folks! What the heck was that? And now they all dead. Oh, so, Elefante. Beatrice keeps trying to steal them from me, and I don't like it. Ah, the, Kiwi, the unfortunate truth of that matter is that they are 100% gonna only give you those basic resources. But, pumpkin. Try to get as much pumpkin as you can out of it, because most of the meals that you can make with fruit, pumpkin counts for. And the pumpkin is pretty decent for a meal, I will say.
The fish are pretty cool too.
Well, what?
The fish.
Oh yeah. So yeah, the NPC workstations are more for just like mass producing lots of raw materials, lumber, parts for building and construction, because you're gonna need those as you try to improve your buildings by a good margin. But at the same time, is it another hexgram hound? It's another hexham pound. Holy Lord, we've that's three in a row we've fought. But yeah, I would say they're definitely still worth it. Boom. Oh, that was hurting me more than it should have. Well, you really don't need much when it comes to building. Since this game doesn't exactly offer style points for how pretty your builds are, and trust me, I've tried. I've made some really pretty buildings, honestly. Not as good as one of my other fellow streamers. Well, not streamers, but I guess Nightingaleman. He makes some
Nightingale.
he makes some pretty impressive builds with what he has available so far. So we want to go mostly south, but slightly southwest. Looks like it's going to be an elephant. Here's another. Oh, I was outrunning my own fireball. Wooden box is fine, but I will say, the more you choose to use, well, it's a beetle just kind of hanging out on my screen. The more you choose to use the higher tier chests, the more you'll enjoy them. They're a little more awkward to place, but they 100% are worth it. Another elephantis, it looks like.
Three of them there now.
No, just the bigger red
I
elephant.
know that's the only one you're worried about killing is the one who's got.
Oh, he is very funny looking. Louise! Oh, I see. Oh, fabled Sere Hunter. Oh yeah, you'll find that you will naturally become better at decorating because of this game. I will say that.
Did you see them terrible things attack me
I did.
from behind?
I actually feel kind of guilty for this game because like you have like all this meat gonna go to waste because there's no way I'm gonna be able to take all these resources. I'm already getting to the point where I'm at the last parts of my inventory space, and my weight is still pretty heavy, and I think it's time to head back to base.
I picked up most of the meat, anything you butchered.
Yeah, because we're gonna be creating five ornate bolt action rifles. I mean, luckily it's not mystics, but it's still ornate. Even if I make them bare
Well, I
bones, it's
have an
still gonna be
ornate, so
impressive.
if we make me a better one, you can give them mine.
That's fair. All right, fact travel to the respite. Um, yeah, it is kind of interesting how some of the groups of animals will hunt each other. In these later zones, I've noticed they don't really do that as much as you'd think they should, especially when you have predators and prey pretty close to one another. But definitely in the forests and sometimes in the swamps, you will see that. I was a little confused about swamps, and well, technically every biome because of the unbound. You don't often see the wildlife hurting the unbound, which is weird. No matter if it's predator or prey, they just kind of like meander next to each other. Yeah. Okay, so zone 2. So you're in the second world, which means that you're experiencing the wonders of those corrupted trees and the squishing sounds they make when you chop them down. It's still unsettling to me. But no, I thought the I thought zone 2 was pretty nice. Corrupted wood actually is something you want to pick up a lot of in that zone. Also, it might be within your best interest to create a place relatively close to one of the houses in the town, because I think it's Magwitch. No, it's not that one. Whatever that first town is, because they have a stove in the building that can take like 15 augments, and you'll never be able to build something quite as good. Okay.
Why did it send me there?
I don't know where it sent you, so I can't say.
Um, the heart of the realm.
That is weird.
Well, I asked to be sent to Crossroads.
You were denied. Also, bones, by the way, can be turned into bone broth. And
It
they
can
have
also be turned into potions.
some potions, yeah, use bones as well.
Health ones. I was doing the better quality ones,
Yeah,
the moderate ones. They were a lot better than the salve.
I believe that. Well, I put all the stone away, thankfully. I have spots for most everything, so they all go nice and neat. Right. Um, I am getting paid for the ads. Yes, they happen every hour. Um, what I was saying was, if you're in the second zone, build your house around one of those early houses, because they have a stove in them that you can't build, and you will never get anywhere close to building in the future. And it is quite useful. I did not do that. Therefore, I suffered. Not really. I still like my home that I have here. It's just, oh, I'm so heavy. Beatrice carried so much of my weight. Though to be fair, that's the case with every single NPC. They carry a lot of weight.
Yeah, it's good to have them, even if you just have them walk around and pick up your stuff.
Exactly. I might eventually replace Beatrice's gear with better stuff. I should make her something better. But I wish.
Unfortunately, you can't give them more space to hold stuff.
Correct. That is a big problem. Um, basically, Kiwi, those those houses have access to a large amount of augment slots, and those you don't get augment slots from everything. Um, everything usually gets more augment slots as it goes up in tier. So all your tables will have, like, for example, this one, right? This little excellent stove. It has enough augments for 4, but you have quite a few augments you can get. I don't seem My game's a little glitched because all of these are supposed to be augments. Every single one of them is supposed to be an augment, but only certain ones are working for whatever reason on my stove here. So there's a lot more augments than your stations can take, generally speaking. So if you have one of those stoves in your new house and it can handle 15 augments or something like that, then you are well on your way of having all the augments you could ever need. And you will never your food will always be the best, and they'll go really quickly. That's why I'm just making that point. Oh, whoops. There's the stone and the focal shard. Oh, I don't have room? Shoot. Well, unfortunately, everything in here besides the crude rocks. I guess I can take the stone blocks out for those two. But I have pumpkin pie. So as I was saying about, I'm sorry, that is my wood. Why is that? Ugh. I took that wood out, I thought, last time. Oh well. So, like, I have dough, right? I have a fair bit of it right now in my inventory, I believe. Yeah, 248 dough. The reason why I have so much is because I can make bread, but also because I can use that to make dumplings, which are pretty good. Unfortunately, I can't have any dumplings or broth because I have a special charm that makes me only be able to eat food for herbivores. Otherwise, I would get terribly sick. But I can make the lunar nectar, mixed plants, oatmeals, and pie. Now, pie requires filling, and fillings can be anything from meat to berries. And so, way down here where pumpkins are something you can access with the basic farming stations. And as you can see, they give 60 health regeneration, 2 stamina, 1.4 movement speed, 10% resistance to maleficisium, and 20% environmental resistance. And you can do 2 of these, which means you will automatically put yourself at 120 health, 4 stamina regeneration, 2.8 movement speed, 20% maleficisium, and 40% environmental. It's great. And that's before augments. If I had all the augments like that stove can do, it would reduce the duration to create it. It would add additional yield. It would even increase certain values. Like, obviously this is not useful for us with the modifiers for items, but sometimes you'll get dishes that will be modified by the augments. Yep, that is an unfortunate truth that sometimes the augments won't stack even if they're too similar. I've noticed that myself. But when it comes to these, by doing the same filling twice, you can stack that effect. I'll even show you. So I'll do one pumpkin, so that will put me here, right? And now I'll do a second pumpkin, and that puts me here. So, unlike augments, you can definitely stack food items. And then I could, of course, do the dough, which would do its own little thing, and then aromatics, which I don't currently possess. Why does that wood keep popping up in the fuel station? I have questions. But aromatics can be a lot of different plants, including those tier 4 dahlias and stuff. Even in the second area, you will find some of these special plants in and around the homes that you can do aid with, and they're very useful. Turn them into seeds and grow them in your farm because they will 100% be useful as aromatics in the future, as well as dyes for your focal gems. But yeah, I need to create more aromatics for my pumpkin pie, which are made here, of course.
I make pumpkin nectar.
Mhm. Pumpkin nectar is also good, but since aromatics require a flower, like again the dahlia flowers or the Cape aloe, sunflower, just any flower, and there's really only 4 that we can use here. They are just straight up good. Um, and then the oil, and oils can
Yeah.
come from anything that you put in down for meat. So you can turn your meat in your tannery here. You can turn your meat into animal fibers or animal oils eventually. Yeah, the only problem is, last time I checked, Beatrice, her behavior was set to not fuel structures. So she shouldn't be doing that anyways.
Found sentinel blades.
Yeah, so she shouldn't be doing that. Um, and I shouldn't be doing that either. Maybe there's another NPC that's doing it. I couldn't think who it would be. Maybe it's one of the other NPC workers. But it's also set not for survivals. See, I'm not sure why it's working that way. Anyways, but I wanted to create some animal oils because I only recently discovered how useful food buffs were. And I'm quite a ways down. Like, I could use this Fable's meat to make the oil, and then I could combine it with a flour, and I could make an aromatic. Be- as far as I know, I could be wrong. As far as I know, I can eat the pumpkin pie because it does require an aromatic. What was the pumpkin pie made from?
Wait, no,
Health
I've
nard.
got this.
Okay, so it says health nard. So if I get poisoned from this, I can't eat it. Yep. Oh, I got poison. I can only eat plant oils. Mom, do you want pumpkin pie?
Sure.
I can't.
You look ill.
I'm very ill. It's behind you on the floor. Pick it up before your guy does. Oh. Oh, I
Oh,
can't
you
eat it
only
because
made 4 pumpkin pies, huh?
I had 5, but yeah, I had to give up one. That means I can only eat things from plant
Do you
oils.
want some blueberry nectar?
No, it's fine. I have to make more oil, plant oils, from seeds, which means I'm going to have to crush some of these beautiful things I wanted to keep around a bit.
Well, you just have to grow more, go out and harvest a bunch more stuff, and then make.
Yeah, I know, I know. We'll make 10 oils here, 10 Hope Bloom oils, because I already have a bunch of Hope Bloom seeds.
Because I've got 189 lunar nectar pumpkin. They're
Yeah,
not quite as good as the pumpkin pie. Their duration's only 1,000 seconds, and
pumpkin pie,
it's only
really,
got.
really good. So,
But
I
it's
can
pretty
make
good.
the Mystic Gun set. Shotgun, revolver, lever action rifle, bolt action, and blunderbuss. Now,
I
of
need to
course,
make my.
we are going to have to create some ornate bolt action. Oh, that's a refined. Where is it? The ornate bolt action rifles. This is going to be a process because we have to create 5 of them. That means we can actually we can just kind of make 5 of the same parts and call it good. So I think we'll just go ahead and make things if we have metal plates. We're gonna make some
Oh, I didn't.
simple stocks, refined action. Okay,
Uh, I didn't buy the better quality hunting knife, and I only have 16 tier 3 essences.
I can make you an ornate hunting knife. Don't worry.
I can
Let's.
make the ornate, but I wanted to make the dauntless, but I didn't buy it, I guess.
Oh, so not ornate. I can make you a mystic.
Oh, you've already got the mystic unlocked. I have not.
I do. Metal plates. And then we need to create barrels, which I believe come from shafts. Yes, and I do have enough tin shafts to create the. No, not the 6. Not the 5 barrels that I needed. Thank you. I'm gonna keep getting in trouble if I keep doing that.
A knife.
The charm that I have is very potent. So it's the charm of the herbivore right here on my druidic formal shirt because it gives me 3 buffs that are quite potent as so long as I eat plant-based foods. For example, I eat my spring rolls. I gain not just the spring rolls, but I also gain this buff, which is the charm of the herbivore. It increases my health and stamina regeneration by a good margin. I'm now up to 1,381 health regeneration per minute. And then if I eat the mixed berries, I get another buff. But if I eat the meat, I will die. The second buff is it increases the maximum weight limit from eating a plant. So, like, the charm is really, really useful for that degree. It's just a fact of the matter that you have to be careful. Because if you forget that you can't eat meat, you'll eat meat and be like, blah. Okay, so we did the barrel. And we needed a action, a refined action, and that requires an action and a mechanical gears. So I need to make an action. I need to make 5 of them. And they can be made from tin. Excellent. And then the gears, mechanical gears, specifically M, mechanical.
All right, so
Yep.
I've only got the
1, 2, 3, 4,
ornate. What did I
5.
get?
Boom. And that will make the refined actions.
We need some lightning
Hold up.
revolver cartridges.
You can make some lightning revolving cartridges if you wish.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I was
I
running
don't.
out of
How
ammo,
do I
so.
have 8? I didn't make 8 actions and mechanical gears, but somehow I have 8. Could have sworn I did only 5. I'm losing my mind.
I got a bunch of gears in my room.
Okay, I have gears. I have a bunch of gears here too. But we did the barrel,
Let's see,
did the metal
I've
plates. We just
got
need to do the stocks. The stocks are over here. To make
maximum
a stock,
health,
I
max
need a pole.
crit damage.
I'll need 5 poles. I don't need anything too fancy. So now I'll have all the parts, I believe. Should have all the parts I'm going to need to make those 5 guns. I need one more. Hello, kitty cat.
I've got
Hello,
magnesium
kitty cat.
refined
What's
action
new,
and
kitty
a.
cat? Okay. Now I'll
You
have these.
didn't want to use my stuff when you were making them for this quest?
Why would I?
Why wouldn't you? I got a bunch of stuff in my refined
I'm very
actions and stuff.
confused. Like, I have 8, but it will only let me make crate 1 at a time? Yeah, it only lets me create 1 at a time.
Got a dauntless
Okay.
pig.
So we're going to create for you a mystic lever action or bolt action. Which would you rather have?
What's the difference between the lever and a bolt?
It looks like the bolt action has more damage.
Doesn't
And
say how many shots though.
4 of 8 does not. The bolt action has a higher range damage and higher critical damage. I'm guessing the lever action has more. It looks like it has more durability, and I'm guessing maybe more shots.
Uh,
Otherwise, the same magical power.
I don't know. I think we should go for the damage. What do you think?
Okay. Well, Kiwi, if you ever want to play on on my game with me, just let me know. When I'm streaming, cause I'll usually play for a little while. Today I did a little Lethal Company before I jumped into Nightingale. But so long as I'm still working my way through the story and I'm still enjoying the building process, I'm more than happy to play with you and give you some help if you need it. Okay, so the Mystic Bolt Action Rifle. I'm going to need a Marksman Barrel, a Cut Gem, a Stock, and a Refined Action. So Stock I have to do special, Refined Action I have tin ones. I'm not going to do that one. I'm going to see if I can find something for the ranged damage. It also appears like we're doing another advertisement.
Yep, that's an
Uh,
average.
advertisement. 2 different rubies. One that gives critical damage and stamina, and one that gives health regeneration. Emerald. I think I was doing something with. I think it was the petrified. No, it wasn't. Was it the Ettenheart? Might have been the Ettenheart that I was about to turn into a focal gem. I know I have a fabled automaton, but that gives melee damage and magical power. That doesn't give the ranged damage. I wonder what the range. I wonder what. Maybe the focal shard. Does any of them give range damage at all? Actually, Amber gives crit, movement, and durability. Automaton gives health and durability. Ettenwood gives critical damage, max stamina, and durability, which isn't too bad. The Ichor we can't see. Emeralds and rubies. So I guess, yeah, of them, I guess the Ettenwood would do the better ones. I need to do another cut gem for those Ettenhearts then. Ettenheart. Then the one we had that did the... No, that's not right. Is it? No. We wanted to do the stone powder. Oh, boy. The stone powder. Because there's a stone block that I was pretty sure gives crit. Yeah, hybrid stone marble gives 8% crit damage. Okay. So I just make some stone powder out of that. Let's say we make like 40 of them. I think we only need 1 or 2 to make a cut gem. So then we'll come over here. Make another cut gem. So we want Etten Heart and the marble gem powder to create this, so that we'll have a cut gem that will give 15 stamina and 16% crit damage. Then we need 2 of those, which I have now, to create the focal gem. I think the critical damage is better. Okay, so we want the luscious inks, because they have more stuff. Or no, it's vibrant inks. Vibrant inks has the most. Wait a minute. 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 It is the luscious ink. Okay, it is the luscious inks. So that's another 6% there. Magical power, magical power. I thought I did something. There's vibrant ink for silver. The luscious ink. There's luscious ink silver. So luscious ink pursuit will give you range damage of 6% and critical damage. So that's kind of what you want, isn't it? Because that's going to give you critical damage, move speed, and range damage. So that will give you in total 6% range and 22% critical. I think that's the best kind of gem I can make for you. Focal Shard Ettenwood. It's a lot of work that went into making that thing. Okay, then a marksman barrel for you. Marksman barrel requires a bunch of things, I remember. Requires a barrel, and it requires ornament. And so both of those should be made out of... I need a shaft? Yeah, okay. Both those need to be made out of pursuit, I believe. So, shaft... Pursuit. Because I think pursuit has the highest. No, pursuit is ranged and crit. Right, so that's 6% ranged and 6% crit. Or 8% range. Which would you rather have, Mom?
Which one?
Would you rather have 6% range and 6% crit, or 8% range?
Um, let's do the crit and range.
That's what I thought you'd say. Okay, so that is pursuit. Alright, so we'll make some shafts out of that. We'll make 5, just so we have some sitting around. Ornament, I think I can make that directly out of pursuit. You're going to have a very crit heavy and range damage heavy thing.
Nice.
Oh, there it goes. Okay, now I want to make a marksman's barrel. Oh, nope. Marksman's barrel. Oh, no, I need to make the barrel first. Duh. Barrel, which will be made from pursuit. And then I can make that into the marksman's barrel, made from pursuit, which will give 12% range and 12% crit. Boom, just like that. And then we need a new, I know we need a new handle or stock, but the refined action
Are
is the other
are
part.
some of these, are all these parts special, or is there some that you can give me to make?
All these parts are things I have to build ahead of time. Yeah, I don't think you can create them. Well, maybe you could. It doesn't really matter though, because this will still apply to you. We share all the same resources.
Well, kind of. Most of the stuff in my room I can't access without going in and getting it.
That's true, but all the stuff out here we have access to, and it's basically everything we could want. Mechanical gears and action, both of which should be created from pursuit. Because again, we are trying our best to make this gun a crit and range damage nightmare. Huzzah! Avalon Wisdom has subscribed. Thank you, Avalon Wisdom. We have an action, and then we can do the refined action. Out of pursuit. Where did my... Oh, did I make it out of Aririum? Arium, whatever you want to call it. Pursuit. Jeez.
Oh,
Find
got
action.
snapped. You don't have very
Pursuit.
much seed oil, do you?
No, I have some in my inventory right now because I realized that I needed to create um, some completely herbivore friendly stuff. So the stalks require the poles. So for the poles, require lumber. And for that, I think if we had the advanced U, that's what I would use. So I believe correctly, U is like really good. No, it's kind of an even split. Okay. So gilded lumber we could do though. And so we should do gilded lumber over regular lumber. So let's go ahead and do some gilded lumber first. So that requires an ingot, which naturally we're going to use pursuit, and lumber, which we'll go ahead and use the advanced U. We only have one, but that's fine because we're going to be using. If we use sepal, what is a good one? I think sepal might be what we're after, honestly. Yep, it's sepal wood. Good thing we have a bunch of that. We're going to create gilded lumber. Let's make 5.
Wait, go.
And then from the gilded lumber, we can make a pole. Uh,
Okay, so I'll make
there it is.
that's
Gilded
not
lumber
that.
sepal. I can make 1 pole
Make
per 2.
sunflower.
And then from that, we can make a stock. It's not really going to improve this any further, but still, it will push us a little further. And now we can create the gun. The Mystic bolt-action rifle with a marksman barrel for pursuit, a cut Ettenhart gem, I think that's what we want to write. Range of 6, 14% critical. Was
Okay.
there any others? I just want to make sure, because I could see myself making that mistake and then not having 6 and 14. Yeah, that's the focal shard. Any other focal shards? No. Okay. The stock of the sepal wood and the refined action. What? Oh, I didn't pick up the refined action yet. Eh, there. No, that's glass. There it is. Okay. Back to what I was doing. Marksman barrel. The Etten wood focal shard. The Sepal wood stock. And the Pursuit refined action, which should bring us up to 750.4 range damage and 4.32 critical damage. It should be a very pretty gun. And I do have all the guns for the other request. Where'd all my ammo go?
I don't know. What'd you do with it?
It's an excellent question. So I had like 1,000 ammo. Did it get siphoned off into one of these? Okay. It's not in there. It's not in there. It's not in there. Not in there. Alright. Mummadur,
Yeah?
I have your gun. That isn't my ammo. Ammo. Bullets. Oh, I have the salvation spell in this chest if you wanted to pick it up.
Salvation.
Oh, there's my bullets. I don't know why they were all in the footed chest for for medals and stuff. That's weird for it to be there.
Did you say you did that
I do.
salvation?
Are you ready to pick it up?
Yeah?
Pick it up. Go, go, go. You're not picking it up. Hope you did.
Um,
Hope.
yeah? I'll make
Okay.
it.
Good. Because that's hard. I don't want to lose that. It's a decent gun.
Okay, you want this other rifle or?
No, I'm good with rifles right now.
I mean, I guess I could give it to my fellow follower, but then they would need bullets too, I suppose.
I'm not
So
sure
I should
about
just.
that. Because
So I should
they
just.
don't need water for their because they don't need water for their
Oh,
watering
that's true.
can.
Maybe you could just give them a rifle and they just keep shooting.
I mean, it's possible, isn't it? Putting
Well, I
all
could
this
give it a
stuff
try.
away. Do I not have space for the gilded wood? No, I should. Wood, wood, stone pounder, and animal fibers. So stone fiber, these are all stone as well, but I can destroy this. Animal fiber and the salt needs to go away into a place. Maybe I need to put up another thing. I know, people. I'm going to be having a nightmare of sorting at some point again later. Because there's just a lot of stuff for food. There's going to be a lot of stuff for food, let's face it. There was one thing that went in there. Huzzah! Now I just have my ammunition, the 5 guns, and I need to acquire bread. So it's time to make some bread.
I'm making you some oil. That's seed oil.
Thank you. I'm going to create exactly 10 pieces of bread.
I
Uh,
sure
uh,
don't hope you do.
Thanks, Alexa. I always love it when you chime in. No, I wanted to create. I have the lunar nectar. I can make a bunch of lunar nectar. I made a bunch of emerald glass specifically for that.
Oh, did you? I just have regular glass. Mine's all in regular glass, but yeah, there you go.
No,
All
if you
right.
don't pay attention, they might do Ethereum glass, and then you will have all no more glass.
Are you gonna make me that knife, or should I just make a regular knife
Yep,
since
I'm gonna
I'm
make
just
you
you
an
know?
ornate. I think I have to make myself one too, right?
Well,
No, no, I have an
I
ornate.
can make you ornate.
Yep, I know. I have the mystic. I'm gonna create both of us two hunting knives of the mystic caliber. So the mystic knives, I feel like they already have a 6 times crit multiplier. So I'll need a gilded blade. I don't know what benefits would benefit.
So I put a gilded blade in your parts trunk over there.
Yep, I have gilded blades. I'm just trying to think about what stats would be good. I mean, we really
Yeah.
just use them to get. We usually just use them to stab bodies, so we don't need them. They're not going to be a focal casting thing. So
Yeah,
they should
I
just.
thought yeah, an extra defense and maybe some crit or something in case something attacks you and you've got that in your hand and you turn around and
Okay,
stab at them.
we'll use the amethyst focal shards, and I guess we'll use the bound sentinels hoods. We can look at the guards and the gilded blades. We already have two of that give that, so we have to just make some guards, and we have everything else we need. So to make a guard, we need a plate, no, a shaft. Um, what shaft should I use? I don't think there's better versions of a shaft. If there was, I would be like, we should put it on here. That's a good melee. I mean, we could do some bound sentinels again. We could do bronze, because bronze gives melee damage and critical damage. Let's just do the bound sentinels. Let's make two, because we're going to make two guards. And what else did we need for the guard? Just the shaft? Really? Somehow we have three. Oh! Oh,
What'd you do?
I am so silly. I apologize, everybody who is watching this. I was wondering why sometimes I got more resources out of things than what I thought I was going to get. It's because of these augments. Sometimes when you
Yep.
create things, they will yield bonuses. So now we have all the parts. We should have all the parts we need. I don't think the guard should require only one thing. If it's going to create be a higher tier or something, it should require at least two. But what can I do? All right, we got some gilded blades, the bound sentinel guards, the bound sentinel hilts, and we're going to go with the what did I say? The ruby? No, 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 no. Amethysts. We can create one, and we can create the same. And then we'll have two very pretty level 62 Mystic Hunting Knives. The absolute peak you can be without being tier 4. They won't have, like, I mean, they're going to be pretty good. I mean, 6.36 times crit damage isn't terrible. Somehow they have hunger mitigation? Must be one of the oils or something I use. Speaking of which, I wanted to find out what limited the refined pigments again. See if it was anything that really stood out to me.
Charms.
Well, the portobello mushrooms are kind of funny. Yeah, cobalt, silver. Silver gives the most. Silver is not as good. In my opinion, cobalt is actually better than silver. Even though cobalt only gives 6%, while silver gives 8. Cobalt also gives environmental resistance.
I need a charm bubble.
But I mean, most of the plants have much better statistics, like health regeneration stuff. Titanium, what do you grant? Melee damage of 8, stamina regeneration, and durability? That's not too shabby. That would make a pretty strong ink.
Wonderful.
All right, Mother Dearest, here you are. Go ahead and pick it up. I don't like how it looks. I will say that. So I could. What do I want to do with this ornate hunting knife? That's the question that I already had. I guess nothing. I can just extract it. It's not like anyone. If I give it to any of my characters, they're gonna actually like skin stuff without me manually changing them over into a different weapon
Yeah,
or
you would
tool.
have to equip that, and all they would be just using that knife.
I personally think that's another thing that Nightingale should focus on improving is the AI of your companions. They should be able to swap tools given based on the situation they find. If there's nearby corpses, they should be able to swap to a knife. Things like that. Like I have 16 bread when I originally only made 10. So the knife, I'm not sure what I want to do with this knife. I didn't have any benefits on it before. No infusions, no nothing. So maybe I should just see why is there grenades? That doesn't really matter. I have my spells. To anyone who says, "Oh, well, you might actually no spells." Ornate spyglass. It does give 6%. I don't know what it would count as, a primary or a secondary. Don't think it really matters. If I did magical damage, I mean, I could do that. Lenses would be a little bit less interesting. I could do fasteners, so I have plenty of fasteners. But what kind of lens could I create? Because I believe lenses require glass.
Yes.
And so, I mean, you could do
It was
molded glass. But again,
molded
molded
glass.
glass doesn't do anything. Molded glass doesn't do anything. I mean, the Etherean glass would be the best to make into a lens. But I should probably wait and hold off until I have a much better, because I think I have a mystic umbrella right now. So I already have the best umbrella, supposedly. My gun isn't as powerful as the one that I made, but that's not terribly surprising. I don't know what I was thinking I wanted to make besides oils for my tasty pie and aromatics. I did just make a bunch of nectars, so I am doing pretty good.
I've got 13 wheat oils for you.
Wheat oils?
Yeah, well, I
That's
can make it's vegetable.
that is true. So to make a pie, I need
Put 'em in the
aromatics.
sink. I put them in the sink for you.
Thank you. Aromatics require an oil and a flour. And I think I have the Holt Bloom oil here. I can't do the Yex because the Yex is too powerful. So we'll do that, and we'll do some dahlias, and we'll make 4 aromatics, I guess. So few aromatics. Okay. We need to figure out where we're going. Oh, I have a thing I need to drop off in here. I should not possess meat on my bar. I will take the lunar nectar, however, and put that on my bar.
Probably should.
I now have plenty of plants, though. I have 50
So the
lunar nectar, I have
oh,
mixed plants, and I have 484 spring rolls.
so I can use this Oberon's bounty for my hunting knife.
You could use it for any tool that harvests from something. So that includes your sickle, it's your hunting knife, and it's your axe pick.
Right.
I was going to look at spring rolls. Spring rolls just require the refined flour and then also the edible plants, which I believe can be pumpkin. As I don't think anything gives magical power. I'm not sure how I got magical power in that one. Um, edible plants, pumpkin. Edible plant, pumpkin. Refined flour, might as well be wheat. Make one less than what I have. Okay. Um, refined flour. We have a bunch of wheat, so we will make more refined flour. And refined millet, we can turn any kind of grain into a millet. So that's the plant fibers. I do have quite a few Holt blooms and Titania's crowns, but we'll come back to them another time. Okay, I officially have a bunch of stuff being made. And I'm gonna put these pumpkin spring rolls in my food rather than what I have, which are the blueberry spring rolls. They're still not terrible, but like the pumpkin spring rolls are definitely superior. Do you want some blueberry spring rolls?
Do I want blueberry spring rolls?
80 health regeneration, 1 stamina, 50 maximum stamina.
Um, I have a lot of food.
Okay, I'll just extract them. That's fine. There's
I have
484 of them.
150 fish cutlets. I have a 62 fish fingers. I have 189 lunar nectars. I got
Ah,
28 spring rolls. 143 other fish fingers. So I've got a lot of food.
okay. Then all we need to do is go turn in this stuff. The rifles and the cartridges and the bread. Not sure where she's going to suddenly spontaneously get people from, but that's not my problem.
It's not your problem.
Not my problem.
I'll put the red. I still got oil going, so I got another few oils.
Just wish like I'm still looking at this stuff and going, the etched ingot was such a missed opportunity.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Because you totally could have made the etched ingots better. I suppose it's an opportunity to create like from 2 you get 2, so you're going to have the same number. But if you have these bonus yields, I suppose you could get potentially more etched ingots by having etched ingots. But considering etched ingots are a tier 2 resource, and ingots themselves are a tier 1, I think that would have been a great time to introduce people to the concept of like merging materials to give them more power later. And it was such a missed opportunity. Or if at the very least, if you read what it says about the etched ingots, the description follows: Druids were the first to etch contracts into metal, allowing magic to steep into the ingot and transfer that energy into any form it may take thereafter. Right? So it is very clearly you are etching something into metal to grant it additional power. So where's the additional power? The etched ingots don't do anything better than their base ingot forms. Otherwise, I'd be using them for everything. But a tin ingot is still going to give 4% crit damage when it's done. There's no increase to that. And I don't think there's a single type of metal that can be used in here. Like liquid metal requires essence, which would give, well, I guess it doesn't give anything, but uh Find action. I mean, steel ingot would be, the next thing up, but all it can use is coal and iron. So that means when you're done with steel making, you get 6%. Actually, I don't even think these even, no. Coal doesn't give any modifiers, but somehow it makes the iron give an extra 2% to melee damage, and it gives you injury resistance. But at least it improves something, right? At least it gives it a little bit better. Same thing with bronze and brass, although I still think all of them should be combined into the alloyed ingot setting. Look, there's 5. Get out of there. That's mine.
Somebody stealing your stuff?
Well, they shouldn't even need to steal it. We have so much regular wood in here. But
And they
somehow,
keep taking your best wood. You know, I think you
is
need to have
yours
a
is yours set
that's
up to fuel stuff? Because mine
like
isn't.
you.
Is yours set up to fuel stuff? Because mine isn't.
No, I don't think so.
Check your person. Check your person.
They are set up for nothing.
Not even attack? I don't know who it could be. I just don't know who it could be doing that. It's too.
Right now it says nothing. It says not. It said nothing. Now I put not allowed.
Okay.
So maybe they do it if you don't give them instructions.
Possibly.
I mean, that's the only thing I can guess.
That sounds about what I would expect, yeah. 12% magic power in my shirt. I could do so much more with my magic power, like my pants could have it. And my boots could have better ones. So could my garb. But we're gonna hold up. What do I
Why
need?
are they burning Holt Bloom in the?
They're burning Hope in there?
Yeah, no, Titania's crown.
If it's not a high tier, I guess I'm not too worried, but still.
Why can't they just put regular freaking wood? We just got this cheap crap that we can put in there. Why would we put the good
True.
stuff?
I don't
And
know.
we got 14,000 of it.
I have durable cloth, Titania's bloom.
It's too bad they don't let us fill up all these little slots. Then our people would not be filling them up with stuff we don't want.
Yeah, they only let you put in so much, which is a little annoying.
Hmm.
I'm actually real curious because I know the thought there was an enemy that gave magical power with its fiber. Was it the hippo? Or possibly the ox? I think it was the hippo. Then you could do more with the buckles. I think the best I can do with buckles is silver. Needs plate. But again, plate's the same thing. If you're gonna give me plate, right? A metal plate, and you're gonna make that a step in the process, the metal plate should do some improvement to whatever ingot you're choosing. It just should. If it doesn't, there's no point. Because look, here's iron, 4 and 30. And here's the etched iron, 4 and 30. Literally no difference. Cobalt giving me environmental protection at 6%. So I'm going to go with that for my metal plate. To make my buckles. Boom, just like that. Now we have better buckle. But I thought there was an animal who we had hunted before whose cloth gave really good stuff. Titania's crown we know of. Haddox, it is the ox. It is the ox. So we'd have to go to swamp areas because it gives 6% magical power. Or is that just because it has cobalt? It has because it's cobalt.
Bloom
So it's
health.
not that
Um,
one?
Bound gives you stealth and maleficium resistance.
So the
Oh,
scarab
this one
can give
does.
magical
Oh,
power.
advanced bound fiber gives you 4% magic, 12% stealth, and 10% maleficium resistance.
Ah.
I have one thing of thread from the advanced bound fiber, so you get that from your
The
monsters.
Kepri's scarab also gives 6% magical power.
Does it?
Yeah, Kepri's scarab also
You know,
gives it. And
you need two threads to make fabric, right?
correct.
I only have one of the advanced bound fiber.
The sad part is I don't think any of the clothes that progression can grant me the ability to create. I don't think any of these hit tier 4 by themselves.
Oh yeah.
I don't believe so. Like, take these coats for example 60, 425, and 30%. And yeah, not even a comparison between the Winter Child's garb. So 40, so the Calcularian jacket is, yeah. So they give 10% less environmental resistance and 10 less maximum health. Just the coats. Now, if you got the Hermetic's capelet, you do get 10 health regeneration per second, but you lose 5% weight, environmental resistance. But I think that's kind of a nice given. Otherwise, the Druidic jacket does butt kiss all. So the Hermetic's capelet is a little better because it can use both cloth, leather, and buckles. And I do have leather that does have magical power on it. So that would be a very small improvement because it requires 3 materials. And I believe the Winter Child's gear, it requires
Hi.
4? 4.
So
2
we're
cloth, a
missing
lining, and an ornament.
aromatics. Well, I was making aromatics, wasn't
So
I?
just by the virtue of it having more materials you can use makes it better, unfortunately.
The aromatics with the wildflowers. Okay, so let me see something with the aromatics I made.
Same thing with all of these. Unless they give
So
magical power at some point? No.
the aromatics use some oil. If you use animal
Yes.
oil, you can't use that one for your pie, right?
Correct.
Okay.
12% magical power. Does this give magical power to start off with? I don't remember. The hat, the Winter Child's hood, does it give yeah, it gives 22% magical power just to start off with. So even these, which are supposed to be good, aren't as good as the just this special event stuff. Magical power of 14%. It is literally the next tier of clothing you can acquire, which just makes any of these options only there for style and nothing else, which is unfortunate. I think that is personally probably the worst thing you can have in a game where you grant special awards like this that basically people will never need to replace. I mean, I can still make better versions of my Winter Child's breeches. It's just the fact of the matter that nothing's going to be better than it because the number of materials I can get. Although I wish I could have um well, hold up. Hold up, hold up, hold up. I could, couldn't I? Come over here and make animal fiber out of the meat of the secret scorpion. That only gives that doesn't wait, I thought that gave something that was magical. I thought that gave magic. Why doesn't it give magic? Oh, Kapiri's scarab that gives magic. There it is. So Yep. The Kapiri Scarab will give magical power. I can make 3 of those. But I couldn't make a chitinous hide. I don't want chitinous hides, do I? 'Cause I can't turn hides into cloth. I can turn them into leather.
You could, can't you turn hides into fiber and then turn those into,
No, I
no?
think they can be turned into felts.
Animal fiber. Oh, that's from meat, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I think I can turn it into felts.
So the fish gives you 2% magic.
Let me see. What fish?
The forest fish, you have 4 of them.
Oh, I didn't know that. We're gonna make some more felt, I guess. The yicks.
Delve.
The Beezle
Delve.
Boar. That
And
10%
the
melee
only
damage is
one,
pretty.
the forest fish, you can turn into animal fiber. You have 4 of them, so you could. They give you 2% magic. You want me to turn them into fiber?
Sure.
I guess you get 2 fibers, so that'd be enough for thread.
Just enough. I think you need 2 to make 1 thread. So it wouldn't be enough to make a cloth, but it would be enough to make a thread. But yeah, that's a small problem we're gonna have to run into in Vandersnatch. But like, when it comes to this stuff, it's the Kapiri's Scarab which gives the magical power. So we would be looking for more of those giant scarab beetle guys, not the scorpion. That would allow us to create a cloth out of it. Okay, so we know what our target is, the beetles.
I got screwed. I only have 1 for the forest catfish, huh?
I
That's too
right-clicked.
bad.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that's
unfortunate.
the only one that gives. It's hard to get magic power on your clothing with your.
But if you
There's
just use
not many.
cloth, yes. If you just use cloth, absolutely. But the thing is that cloth also has more steps it can go through. Like leather, I can use fasteners and leather to make reinforced leather, which can be pretty good, right? But generally speaking, um,
Do any of them give you magical damage?
yeah, Kapiri's scarab, you can turn its chitin into hide, and then the hide can be used
Okay.
to create leather, which doesn't do any improvements to it, and then the leather can be reinforced, which does improve it.
And the cobalt gives you 6%
Magical
magical
power and
power. So your
environmental resistance. Yep.
leather will give you some magic, and then you can use that in your clothing.
Yes, certain clothing. Thread goes to thread, which is just it's no improvement. But then cloth, no, cloth has no improvement either. But then you have linings, and lining combines cloth and thread. So though that
Yeah, well,
reinforces itself, and then you go to durable cloth, which further reinforces it with lining and cloth. So cloth actually has 2 refinement cycles. So basically, it's a third tier resource by itself, whereas
yeah, I
leather
got
only
some
has
fatal.
1.
That none of them give magic.
Again, the scarab beetle gives magic, and I think one other does, but I don't know which one it is. It's just the simple fact that it's unfortunate that there is not very many materials that grant such things. You know what I mean?
Yup.
All right, let's go back to the world and drop off these resources, and then we will start our grand adventure once again. Oh, and there's my last buff. What's the last buff? Increased health, increased weight limit, and increased speed. Right. So now I move faster. Whee! So something again to keep in mind, right? There could be more options for leather clothing. I think that in normal progression you have it. It's just since we have tier 4 gear and it's all cloth based, we rely heavily on the cloth. Because with 4 opportunities to improve your gear from its base, that's going to always take precedence over only having 3. 3 just can't do as much, especially with leather, because once again, leather only goes through 1 reinforcement cycle, even if it gets metals included. Cloth gets 2, and it can reinforce itself by quite a bit. Um, so with cloth, if you could find a plant that increases magical power, so I think the only way to do that would be to use the meat from the scarab beetle that we are looking for, and then they would grant the cloth 6% magical power per thread. So the lining would have 12% plus the cloth for another 6. So that would give you 18% in the final product of a durable cloth. 18% isn't nothing to sneeze at for magical power, especially when you combine that with the fact of um, you're going to be getting bonuses from augments. You're going to get bonuses from uh, other materials being used in the creation. I think with buckles as well, you could well easily push the amount of you could easily push the amount of magical power closer to 30%. And that's if there's no percentage of magical power on the gear to begin with. They know of my holy mission and seek to undermine me, I am certain. Why are they targeting you more than others? I alone know the truth of the bound and their ghastly aims. I believe that the Fae they belong to are the same who seek our demise. The Winter Court and their queen, Bera, long absent from the realms but no more. See, the funny thing is, the Winter and Summer Courts are 100% always at odds. And it just seems weird to me that if no one is recognizing that and thinking, oh yeah, where does the Winter Court be? Because we've had stories about the Fae forever. Far from the disappearance of the lost army at her hand, she plotted our downfall, and now amasses these foul soldiers to herald our end. The lost army? You have heard the tales, I presume. What I know of them, few others would deign to share. They traveled the realms only a few short months ago, when they discovered the truth of the Winter's Court hideous plots against us. For this the Fae swept them up in a frigid wind, not a soul to be seen again. It was the Crown who sent them to their deaths, unprepared despite knowing the risks they would face. That blood is on their hands as much as the Winter Court's. I'm getting all kinds of this is all kinds of weird vibes from her. The barracks must be constructed without delay. If we cannot have a safe harbor from the bounds, I cannot hope to build an adequate structure while so occupied with defense. I could fireball them. I know that those who must join my army will find refuge here. I guess just tell me where to start. The particulars of the design are yours to decide. Begin as soon as you're able. I get to build? Build a sheltered, refined bench. Build a sheltered, simple alchemical, sewing, simple cooking station, and sheltered bedroll 5. Okay. Over here is the simple saw table. So I guess we need to go collect some resources real fast. Not normally my cup of tea. I mean, this is basically like a multi-stage aid situation. Possibly. What the heck? Oh. That was weird. Do we have stone nearby I could harvest?
I just picked some up.
I guess a little bit. Yeah, we have some stones in the ground here. I really don't see a reason to make make it any fancier than we have to.
Well, I did their stuff down here. What else we need to do?
We need to build a room that contains a sheltered workbench, sewing bench, alchemical, cooking, and
Oh, we
5
need to build
bedrolls.
a whole room, huh? We're gonna do it out of stone then?
I guess.
I mean, that's the easiest one to do it out of, isn't it?
I think it's the cleanest one considering what she wants from us. Yeah. Like I said, it's really weird to be subjected to these kind of like I don't even know where to begin.
Well, I don't
Like
know.
this is
They
a
didn't.
refined smelter, cooking station. They don't have anything of that in here. So these are just oh, that's workbench. I need a refined. So we could just build walls around this place, I guess, and add a couple more things. I'll do that here.
You're gonna build walls here? Don't you have to build the floor first?
One would think that's true.
I think it is.
Maybe I'll just move those things out of the way then. I'll build it over
I'd probably
here in this blank space. Oops, not what I want to do. Place, place, and place. Beatrice, thank you. Maybe some of the. Oh, there we go. All right, then we'll put up some. I guess we'll put up a doorway. Heading back over there. We'll put in some crude walls with windows because we're gonna be having to look out and shoot at things. I'm guessing this is gonna be a must. Where did all that come from?
I don't know.
Let's toggle this mode here. Get rid of that. Rid of this middle wall. There we go.
I did this one because I didn't think we needed windows on every wall.
Sure. And then we just need to put
We need
in the roof.
more stone, I guess. Do you have enough stone or?
No, not even close.
Okay, well, I'll get some stone.
I'm just building it up, building the house. Might as well make it look decent, you know. Just I couldn't abide having crappy construction. Even if I wait, do I not have a roof? No, I don't have roof. I have to do. Oh no, these will require shingles and carved stone. I guess we'll just do the wood roof. I would be like, oh yeah, let's make it look good, and then I remembered, oh right, everything else requires us to do refinements. And then we'll start moving this stuff. Hold up. Ah,
So I got some more
people sending
stone.
messages.
We need more plant fiber. Did you have that or?
I don't have any plant fiber right now. I was gonna go get some more though. Oh, I was gonna move this stuff out of her space inside the house so it would be, you know.
Okay, I got some plant fiber. Do I get enough?
Toggle build.
Maybe, and I just still didn't have enough. I thought I did, but no, maybe not.
Oh, we can't. We have to build it ourselves. We have to build our
Well,
own stations.
oh, okay. Well, I'll keep. I gotta get another 20 fiber, I guess.
Oh, wait. No, 3 is correct. They want simple sewing. Simple
If there's something
sewing,
else you need, tell me about it.
Simple alchemical. Boiler. Simple cooking station? Yep.
I guess a
And
lot fiber, crude
refined
sticks.
workbench. So that would be a tier 2. Okay, so that's everything that needs to be here.
A bunch of sticks. They didn't give me no
And then
fiber.
I need to do bedrolls, I guess, because, who needs their men to be well prepared for life? Just slap them in a room with a bunch of other people.
It's crude fiber, crude fiber. Crude fiber isn't super common around here.
We're gonna need a bunch of stuff. So, luckily, only a couple lumber and ingots, though, so that should make things easier. I have a cat who just face planted herself.
Oh yeah?
I need to go get more wood. Unless Beatrice has some. Beatrice, you don't happen to have wood, do you? No, I didn't figure you did.
Oh, we still need a few stone blocks.
We need stone blocks, we need wood, we need all kinds of stuff.
Okay, I got all the sticks. You just need the fiber there.
Where are you, Beatrice? Are you inside me again? Because I told
Need
you I'm
more
not a fan.
fiber, more wood.
Yep, I'm on it.
Well, wood you can get right here. Beat this up. That gives me wood. That gives me wood.
More.
Okay, so I got regular wood, right? But we need to make it into lumber. Okay, I'll go make some lumber. They've got a saw over here, right?
Correct. And a furnace so we can make some ingots.
Okay, I'm crafting some lumber.
I'm looking for metals. I think those won't give me metals. Where am I? Another aid station, but one we completed? Why is there a blue thing? What? Ow. What was that? Metal plate. Oh. They summoned the Guardians! Unfortunate. Gear, we have gems, but we're not getting ores. I don't know if we have any ores left around here. They might be up on top of the hill.
Got plenty of lumber, I think. I'm making stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna go climb this hill and see if I can find some ores. That might be some right there.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the heck? Why
Yeah, let me
they
climb
do
the
use
ore.
the rifle and they don't need ammo, I guess.
So we were right. So we really should just be giving them guns. They should be carrying the guns, not us.
Yeah,
They
they're
probably have better
shooting over
accuracy
here.
too. What the? Don't I have stone? Yeah, I have stone block. Why can't I give stone block? There it goes. Okay. Need more plant fiber. Not a whole lot, but a few more pieces. I'm gonna make ores. Oh god, that's bright. Ooh. Ingots. Pursuit. Go. And then we need to put fuel in. Hold up. Fuel in, and I have some wood for that.
Oh, God.
You said you had the lumber done, yes?
Well, I just started some lumber. I got more wood. Craft more lumber.
Well, we just need a few pieces of lumber, and we need the ingots.
I've got 2 pieces of lumber and I'm making more.
Okay. We only need two. Two ingots, two lumber to finish that last table. And then we just need to create the other bedrolls and the alchemical boiler.
We need 1 more lumber and 3 ingots.
3
I got
ingots?
everything else built in here.
Oh, I guess we need one more ingot. I thought it only needed two.
3.
Hmm. But I have a silly cat who just face planted herself right into my keyboard. Well, we completed all the objectives besides the bedrolls. We need one more.
Finish the bedrolls.
I didn't put 5 down. I only put 4.
Oh,
So go ahead and do that. Need more plant fiber.
I need 3 more fiber.
Oh my god!
There's some right over here.
Okay. This is probably one of the most. Again, I like the fact that they incorporate building quests and helping people. It's not just kill everything in your sight. You return. Let us make haste. The barracks are complete. Oh, hello. I can hardly express my gratitude for your work here. This place will be a training ground for humanity's finest defenders. You have already done much, but with doom on the horizon, I must make another quest of you. In honesty, its purpose is twofold. There is a wrong I wish to see set right, and in doing so, it would prove your commitment to my cause. That you two are ordained for this task. Really not liking it. Let's hear this task. You'll notice that there are only 3 seasons seem to exist in the realms, yes? This is not their natural state, nor has it come about by chance. The Winter Court has dominion over their namesake, and for some reason I cannot fathom, they now withhold it. Some see this as a blessing, but for many of the realm's creatures, it means disaster. One such beast we call the Humbaba. Okay. Great start. Old Red Cross texts describe them as docile beasts, immensely powerful, but attacking only when threatened, or starving. With the Winter Court absent, their migrations have become confused, and more often they find themselves lost and hungry in the realms we now inhabit. Defenseless civilians have no hope against this magnificent creature, and the ruins of our settlements stand a testament. It is with a heavy heart that I must ask you, slay a Humbaba before it is driven to end the lives of more of our people. Sure, where's the Humbaba? It is in the swamp
I don't know.
gauntlet where
Whatever
there
quest
seem of
she asked of us, I haven't been getting completions on them.
weird. So you didn't get
Uh-huh.
the whole one for building stuff?
Uh-uh. When I click on her, she just tells me goodbye or can I ask questions? That's it.
Can you? Does she want you to make guns?
Uh-uh. Well, maybe I have to. I
Well,
didn't see.
all my quests with her are done. Besides, um, laid to rest. Gotta slay a legendary beast, a Humbaba.
I got a new rumors quest, search for a lawman,
Yeah, you have to go turn that in.
riddles. I don't have her quests. They're not here. I've got permanent portal. That's the main quest.
So we could just.
Heart of the Elder Eaton, fabled bishop's charm, and the sun's giant prize.
Yeah. Let's go. This is the desert gauntlet we're in right now. So let's see if we can find one of those. Well, first we want to see if we can find some of those beetles. We have another about 20 minutes or so before the end of the stream. So we can try to find the beetles, and we can also try to find um. There's some quests over there we could pick up if we wanted to. But if they're not working, they're not working. Let's go see if we can find another one of those beetles to kill. And right now we have Unchained. I think that's why you can shoot for 15k damage is the Unchained card. We can look around for one of those sun disk like things where we can then they have a hand that sticks out of the sand, very similar to those trees did. And we can we can attack them and then try to kill them. And that will complete our quest. We might as well do that rather than trying to like appease them. Because it turns out in order to appease them, we have to like spend the time doing the missions for the experts. And then on top of the expert missions, then we have to create a special offering for them. That's why they keep attacking us.
Well,
Yep. Like in the future, sure, we can. I'm more than happy to do the quests to do that, but since we're here and we don't have that, we might as well just go ahead and kill things. Since we are quite strong, and it's not like we're weak. And if they're anything like the Ettins that we've seen, they shouldn't be too hard. I'm also not sure why the Track a Legend spell is needed.
yeah, I don't know either. Maybe it's those runaway ones that helps you keep track of them.
Silence. I'll put it on this. I'll put it on my knife. I'll put the enchantment on my knife. All right, let's see if it's good for anything. What does that even do? Do I follow Sparkle or something? Like you're seeing this, right?
Uh huh. Interesting. I don't know what it means.
Let's what's it saying? Like,
I'm following a spark.
oh, is there a spark?
Yep.
Oh, okay, I see it. Says over there. Guess it means around over here? But I think I could have told you that myself. Should be right over there. Yep. It's gonna require some scaling mountain. Oh. Oh. There we go. So weird to see you teleport like that. So yeah, that's where the sacred beast should be. The beastie. If we're lucky, it's a score. Oh. No, it's a
It's not.
scorpion. I didn't want a scorpion. I wanted um oh Jesus.
Oh man, that shot gave 10,000 damage.
Wow. Yeah, that's the scorpion. We don't want the scorpion though. We're looking for the hands that stick out of the ground. But we're also looking for um God, we're looking for the scarab beetles.
Where are
Can't
we gonna
think.
go?
Uh
Over in that area where we're facing is where we found a lot of legendary beasts before.
no, it's around us. We have to go west to find more.
Well,
Yep. I think if we find if we see a random uh like sundial or something in the ground. Oh, there's bad news berries in here again. Oh. I don't know where he went, but fireball?
fireball.
I didn't ask how big the room was. Where did you find those orbs? 'Cause they should have been like in a little vessel. Oh. Apparently I collected them and didn't even realize it. Okay. So we need to go west. Come on. Up we go. Up the stairs. Thank you. Uh, wow. I made it. It actually is letting me travel. Huzzah. Okay. So it's over here in this region. There's 3 again. Farther to the west, of course. Nope. Aha. There was one more. I guess it is technically nighttime, isn't it?
Yep.
Wasn't that where there was... That was an aid station, right? So that was what I thought.
That's where we help people.
So to the northwest is another apex creature. I suppose I could always do the... What? Gosh darn it, I don't want to chat. And... Fireball!
Hey, what the heck? They just, out of nowhere, just attacked us. Like, that wasn't very nice.
No, it was not. Was there more? I thought I heard more bad news berries. I did. Somewhere over there. Like the hitbox smart is so small.
Oh.
Hitbox so small, but damage so big. It says the spark says to go this way.
That's what it says.
But how does that make any sense? I am very confused. Wait, is that thing a legend? I mean, it's the size of one, but
Pretty cool looking.
right? That way.
This is Ray. We've been here before.
That's where we found the last one. I don't understand the track legend spell. It makes no sense.
It says it comes to here and points this way. Did we miss something on the back side of this that we didn't get up there in that tower or something?
Maybe. I'm gonna find out.
Oh, that didn't work quite right, did it?
It's saying that that's the direction.
Alright, I guess I gotta tab, repair all.
Say, touch that. It's saying to go that way. But what's out here? There should be nothing out here. Oh! This is a trial of agility. And I hate it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yep. Because it's one of those stupid climb ones. Oh, chest. Some reinforced leather and some wood paper. Yep, that's fair. I also don't understand why we need to have the special kinds of paper when we can't use them for anything outside of the realm cards, which the realm cards are fine. The way they are. They don't need bonuses to anything.
Guess I can't.
Oh, come on. That's not fair. Oh, got it. Okay. Woo. Alright, where was I? I was gonna cast that
Oh
spell
my
again.
gosh, I got all the way up here and I can't do anything. It's kind of a bummer.
Says the same thing. Is
I
there
climbed
some...
the top of the silly tower. I was going to jump off, but he can't.
Is that a Sun Titan? I think that's a Sun Titan. Oh, it's absorbing my bullets. Did you get up here yet?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay. I'm just shooting at this guy over here.
I see that. Should
Found
I shoot
him.
at him? Oh,
Nope,
you
killed
got
him.
him. Well, geez, I was just about ready to shoot at him.
Misa thinking that maybe perhaps uh, the legends aren't found by going to the crown. I think this is actually how you find them. 'Cause I think I see what it's trying to send us to, and it's way out there. You see it? Mom? Why are you 81
I
meters
was too
away?
busy shooting things.
If I'm right, that was a Sun Titan. I don't want to keep doing that. I'm trying to hit R. This way now.
There was bad news berries who were attacking, so
I'm pretty sure that's a Sun Titan.
that's what it looks like.
You see the big stompy?
Yes, I do.
Also, is that a swirly gig where I can get taller and higher? Away from Mr. Scorpion. Go away, Mr. Scorpion. It totally is. If you know what you're doing, you can shoot some pretty fast fireballs, I'll say. So that's a sun giant. Sorry, Mr. Sun Giant. Oh, I don't do a whole lot of damage to you. Oh, that don't look fun. Oh, ow. I'm very far away. Oh, but I hit him in the face. Bop!
You got him?
I did.
I shot him twice. I got 12,000 damage on one of them.
Well, I hit him pretty hard with fireballs. And over here we get a cut gem amber, a petallitic ingot. Ooh, look at that. 8% melee damage and 12.5% resistance. And that's all. Well, I mean, I guess he gave us some cut gem, so cut amber. But that's really all that he gives? That's so sad. Hi-ho, hi-ho, it's off to work I go. Oops, oh well. Where are you? You're still 94 paces away? What are you
Yeah, I
doing?
broke my leg. So give me a second. It's almost healed.
You broke your leg?
Didn't you see it throw me up in the air while I was shooting it with a rifle?
I guess I did not.
I need to give my person some stuff because I'm kind of heavy.
Off we go. Oh, hold up. I'm gonna eat food. I should probably fully buff myself.
Ooh,
Oh,
I got fabled scorpion meat. Doesn't give no magic though.
no, we want scarab for that. Whee!
Well, could hope, you know.
Doot. Fireball.
You know, for my 2 shots I got off of that big monster critter, I got
A lot of damage.
a whole one.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, we got 5 of these weird ingots. And they aren't that great.
They're not that great.
For a tier 4 resource, they're pretty sad, I will say. Really taking us on a long jaunt, huh? I guess I don't have to. This is at least one thing to do. You know what I mean? And all of those guys died.
Well,
Here it is. Where is the spell taking us?
I don't know, but I lost you because I got attacked by bad news bears. Okay, so I resolved that, I think.
I mean, again, it's kind of fun to follow the little glowing light. I will say.
It is.
It is kind of fun to follow the glowing light. I will say that. Until it does full hurt like that.
Okay, so.
What? Why is that doing that?
Get the map, see if I'm still going your general direction.
I mean, it's taking me somewhere. Where, I'm not 100% sure. But if we're lucky, it's taking us to that next crown character. But for some reason, it really wants to send me past every dang enemy who wants to eat me. Oh, I see that. Okay.
Look at all the treasures you get along the way that way.
I'm gonna fast
You didn't
travel.
stay and help me with the bad news bears.
There are the bad news bears and the bad news berries. Another sun
Yeah, well,
titan.
I need to go this way now.
Throw a fireball directly at that person.
Oh, another one of those big titans.
Yep. Where are you?
I'm coming around close to
Oh,
where
I
you're
see.
at now.
Yeah, it's another big old titan. Tidy boy. Where? Oh, there he is. I was gonna say I didn't see him for a minute there. Just gotta unload every little bit of fireball magic straight at him as possible. Oh my Lanta.
I did 13,000 damage with that one. 14,000.
Wow. Come pick up your stuff. That way you can get the customization. Okay, okay, okay. So directly north of here should be a fabled entity. Or not fabled, apex. Apex. Oh, it's this one again. The Golos, Monitor of Seeds. Hold up, it has like no health left. It should be dead.
My sword doesn't do too much damage.
I can't apparently hit it with a fireball spell to save my life. There we go. Do that. More Dahlia. I don't even know what the automaton storage is all about. I'm still curious about that one. Okay. So they're not super hard to kill, those giants. Do you want to try to finish up that quest today?
What quest?
We could head to the. I have the forest gauntlet portal opened up, and the swamp one as well. We could go to those and
Yeah.
kill the fabled critters. Let's head to the respite then and drop off our stuff, and then go to the different worlds and just follow the little stars until we make our way back home.
Okay.
And that will let us complete that mission. We'll be able to go to the watch. And that will be kind of like the end of the night is getting to the watch. And then tomorrow, if you want to stream with me, we will stream going to the watch and seeing what's at the end of the road, which then hopefully means we'll have access to tier 4 stuff, like actual recipes for tier 4 rather than tier 3, so that we can have better clothes, better stuff. I think there's still a table that we have to unlock, but we unlock it once we get to the watch.
Oh yeah.
Yes. I also really appreciate everyone who stuck around to watch my stream so far. It's been wonderful to have you here. There's 6 of you, so that's pretty big news for me, especially since when I previously streamed way back when, one person was all I got. Oh, hello, Puck.
Ah, good. You play fetch for Miss Bly, at risk of
I will go
overshadowing
back
your
there again.
victory. I come with further tidings apropos of previous omens. It
Okay.
seems that we are not alone in this odyssey toward Nightingale, humanity's city of magic, center of your hope, doth intrigue Fae of all persuasions. Such is unsurprising, when we have ever held dominion over all magic, save yours. Whispers abound of the city's decline, and of those loath to squander such rare opportunity
Okay.
for conquest. I
Great.
bring word not to brood over, not yet. I shall follow these frigid whispers like a
See,
dream,
that's definitely sounded like Winter
and
Court.
you shall follow Miss Bly's task. Before I vex, I go, swifter than an arrow from the Tartar's bow.
I don't know how to feel about you, Puck. Every time I talk to you is a whirlwind of things. Mostly it's because of the simple fact that, well, let's face it, he's a Fae, and he's doing all kinds of crazy stuff. Ah, Lexicon! Welcome, welcome. And yes, I would say, of the games that I have, where did I get this from? Is this yours, the Mystic Lancaster? No, it's a gun I got. Right, it must have been one of the rewards. Excuse me. One of my rewards for being a good boy. Alright. Hey, I mean, they gave me something. I'm not going to turn it down. Some dahlia seeds, though. Still have some more bread to drop off. I would say, again, this game is best when you can play it with others. Find someone you can just kind of hang out with and enjoy enough of the company. You'll probably get a few easy hours of play out of this game, I would say. A few easy hours. And if you hardcore it, you could probably get it done relatively quickly. But if you don't hardcore it, you could probably clear it in a few weeks. And that's if you just focus on, you know, none of the side quests. You kind of keep to yourself about what you're doing there. And like me, just kind of go from one thing to the next really quickly. But also, unlike me though, sometimes I find myself digging through huge amounts of just resources. So the resource costs are not terrible though. I often find myself quite happy with the cost of the resources in this game. All right, you good to go, Mum?
Pretty quick. I'm putting your oil that I finished making for you over here.
Oh, speaking of which, Beatrice, I have a gun for you. Equip it. I'll take this axe pick and destroy it. It shames me.
It shames you.
It shames me. I look at it, I'm like, ah, this filthy atrocity.
I thought I was making some aromatics with that. Oh, I must have already put it in there. I guess.
It also helps that using different minor cards, we can make stuff even better.
Oh,
Like
that's
right now, right now, tools. So crafted tool types will have reduced stamina cost, greatly reduced weight, and reduced melee damage. But the refinement time is reduced. Is that it? Well, not being as heavy is pretty good, and not using as much stamina is pretty good. So I suppose that's fair. But does my gun count as a tool? No, it should count as. I actually don't know what it would count as. It says tool, but I'm not sure how broad of a category that is.
somebody put some of your better wood in here again.
Of course they did.
It's got a blue background to it.
Oh yeah, please don't do
But I'm
that.
making you some pumpkin pie. So I made enough stuff for 13 of them.
Ah. I suppose I could finish up these spells. I almost can. I only have one more still to buy. Shockwave. Woo. And then I have all the charms. But the charms still don't do it for me. I'm really hoping there's some way to improve them for tier 3, tier 4, that makes me actually want to use them. I also really
Yeah,
question the use of a bow. A bow needs gilded lumber, line, and an etched ingot. Which, etched ingots don't even have a single refinement process to their name. And a cut gem.
I got 2 pumpkin pies for you.
But a
Oh.
sling bow requires a handle, which is at least one level of refinement, plus rope, which I think also is one level of refinement, filigree, which is none, and cut gem, which is several.
Oh, we can't have that one.
Now, a grenade satchel requires you to have a precious metal ingot, which is also low, gunpowder, wick, and etched alloy. All of these are terribly low. You can't get any
What?
kind of benefits out of them.
Well,
At
I
least,
guess I don't know what happened.
these the mystic guns have 4, and also have a lot of things that you can get to get them. What was your problem? You know, Otis, you look like a grandmother, and those gold pants are just not doing it. Those are very gold pants, Otis. Oh God! And you were complaining about my Beatrice dressed up looking like she came from the Harvest Moon Ball, and there's Otis looking like he's about to go hammer time.
I don't know
Good,
why they're gold, to tell
good
you the truth.
God, they're so gold. Oh, that
They
is
just have, they're made out of bug, and shimmering something.
bug and shimmering something. Well, you can definitely tell it's bug and shimmering gold. Good Lord. I'm heading to the crossroads. Or the crossways. Oh, I can't stand looking at that. That was awful. Alright, through this portal over here, door number 1 is the forest. I don't see a... Well, it's fine. Little longer than normal stream, but by like an
A
extra
little
hour.
longer.
An extra hour or so. But I mean, I have 6 people watching. People seem to be enjoying what they're watching, so I'm not gonna wait a tick. Am I at nearly 6 hours of streaming? Oh
5
no!
hours, 40 minutes, 54 seconds. 5
Oh,
seconds.
oh God! Well, we'll try to round this out to an even 6 hours, and then
Oh, we
call
don't
it a
make.
day. The sad
I'm talking
part
about coming to
is,
make dinner. Yeah.
I already had dinner made. I already made dinner and ate it before I started playing.
I have
Um,
just leftovers, but
well, well, I went and
for
got some
me.
stuff. I went and got some stuff for the store today. So I went to Sioux Falls, and
Oh,
then
look, and I'm looking. Ebon's head.
And
inside a pumpkin.
Otis is standing over there like a creep. All right,
And yours isn't creepy?
are you ready? We're gonna go find the Etten. Apparently, it's not far away. I hope. Hold up.
Where's your...
Arrow is 100% pointing that way through the giant twisty tree thing. I'm hoping it's not going to say that it's, you know, in the ocean. We'll see. We'll see. Or that it's the giant freaking tree. Both of those things would be very unfortunate for both of us.
Well, if we have to fight that thing laying in the water, that would be scary, right?
It would be a bit intimidating, I would admit to that.
You gonna shoot a fireball and see what happens?
No, I'm good, I think. So I'll let sleeping dogs lie there. Alright,
Oh,
let's...
there is a dog.
Where did my spell go? Oh, there it is. Okay.
I killed them all for
Sparkly,
you.
pretty, dashy. Where's my sparkle? Oh, there she be. Hold on. Oh, boom, 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 boom. The deer don't look as pretty.
No?
Now, remember the ones with the ruby horns back where we were?
Yeah, in the beginning, back in the good old days.
Before everything tried to eat us? Yeah. We're running through the forest. At least
I
I don't
love
have
the
to...
way it had you go back and forth.
Right, at least I don't have to worry about my stamina. That pig's probably gonna be like, oh my god, he just ran through. And I'll be like, yep.
Yeah, well, I killed them.
There's my little golden sparkle. It's really hard to see with all the foliage. What? What did you put? That wasn't just a zigzag. That was a where am I going? Oh, is... Both of you can die. A miserable death. Fireball. No, they're just predators. Nothing special. Okay. Show me the way, oh wise little wisp. Straight into the wolves? Oh, that's a fancy wolf. Okay. Yep, that is a special wolf. He's a very special... I'm sorry! I threw a fireball! My Beatrice is just, like, wrecking this poor wolf's day.
Ooh, I must have hit a critical point. I did 8,000 damage.
Oh, nice. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Go back to this. Cast the spell. Come on, show me the point to the actual fabled creature, not these little wolves. These poor puppy dogs. Little light? Little light went this way. Did she? Hold up. Where'd you go, little light? I'm looking for you. Oh, up and around. Yep! That's an Elder Otan. Oh, it turned silver. I don't know how I should feel about that. Frickin' Beatrice! Well, we got the Elder Otenheart.
Did
Oh,
we?
we even got some wood, Elder Oten wood. Now, this stuff is nice. 50 health
Did you
regeneration
get
per
more
minute.
than one of the elder wood? Because if I don't put it in my inventory, I bet you I can't complete it.
Oh, well, hold up. There's the Elderwood Heart.
All right.
Well, sorry, hold up. Drop it again. Dropping it again. Let me drop it. There we go. Hi,
Okay,
Puck.
Quite
quest
the
up.
scavenger Miss Bly's made of you. You've missed my guidance, though.
Oh, there's Puck.
Understand that should word of our interactions reach the ears of other Fae, Astaroth would rip us from reality.
Astaroth
The
sounds fun.
risk, however, must be taken. For I come to lay rumors to
The
rest.
Court of Hearts?
The Court of Hearts doth indeed seek to stamp out what hope remains in Nightingale.
Oh,
Oises
delightful.
herself steps forth from the House of Light to helm the charge, and where the Queen of Hearts deigns, like this Puck, Oises and her court will not heed Astaroth's decree. Oises,
Okay.
long ago, held power to rival Astaroth, she and her brother both. But where Astaroth remained high, they fell low.
Interesting.
Humanity bears the brunt of her blame, and for that I know not the details of her plan, but hold fast. Nightingale's hallowed ground will keep them at bay, and by you, my vassal,
Vassal?
precious
I'm
time
sorry. Are
to
you
reach it.
Oberon? Well, we killed the Elder Etten, which did not actually take that much time. So, we could go seek out another one. It has pretty decent wood, as you saw.
Yep.
I mean, health regeneration, stamina regeneration isn't bad. But I think before we go off a hunting those poor boys, we'll just head back to the crossways. Go to the swamp gauntlet, and then we will be done. We will have acquired the 3 parts and pieces to this quest. We can then go and turn them into Miss Bly, which should give us access to a new portal machine and the watch. If I'm estimating what I saw in Unborn's world properly, that new portal structure he had is very much so like the one standing behind Miss Bly. So I'm guessing we have to use that to get to the watch. And the watch is a major realm card only usable through those, because it's not part of the ancient ways system. I don't think. Could be wrong. See, it says outside of combat, shooting animals in the heart with a ranged weapon is often fatal, but specifically outside of combat. Also, most enemies you're facing don't have an easy to access heart shot. The sun
No, it's a
giant,
lot easier to hit him on the head.
I think the sun giant is the only critter I've seen that has a very easy to access heart shot. Where was I? So I'm gonna guess this is gonna be the desert, and then this will be the swamp portal. If I had a guess, I am correct. See, I think it would make a little bit more sense if to create these portal cards, right? If using better resources on them gave you higher power ratings for the card. And then tie essence drops to those power ratings. And then resource spawning also based on it.
Give you a little more damage or.
Well, no, just make the cards power more, but then have like small buffs that can happen if you hit certain thresholds. Maybe they have a hidden each material also has a hidden benefit towards being used for, these cards. Maybe Elder Ettenwood makes Elder Etten spawn more often or something. It's just you could use the resources that have to be used for the cards and make them feel impactful and meaningful without having to do too much besides just reordering how your world spawning works. I mean, if you did an underlying system, it would be a whole nother thing. But like, you already have these minor arcana cards that will function as modifiers. So why not tie those minor modifiers into the resources used to produce the card, and then have you can do additional minor modifiers one, right? Wouldn't that make more sense? That's a big old thing.
Wow.
I think that is the thing we're supposed to hunt, by the way.
Is
I
it?
could be. Oh, look at Humbaba! Humbaba! Oh, that fireball's gonna miss Humbaba. Oh, I was going backwards. Oh. Oh, hi, Humbaba! You're getting me very poisoned, and I'm not a fan. Take my fireball to the leg! Oh, you killed her. Sweet.
Yeah, I did like 10,000 damage in one shot.
Well, that did not take a whole lot of work. But that was... What the... Oh. Oh! I thought we had already collected the Humbaba, but then I realized it did the little teleportation thing and is now just a... Let's see what it grants. Humbaba. Maximum health, poison resistance, and hunger mitigation.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Maximum health and poison resistance for the hide. So not
Yeah,
all that
there's four,
useful.
but it doesn't give no magic, huh?
Yeah, it's not that not super useful. Okay, so are these more? Yeah, these are more of the more Titania's crown there. Okay, so we are here, and we will find in this place the fabled bishop's oil. So we need to find a fabled automaton bishop. They can
To
be
get
found
soil.
to get the oil. Yes.
Okay, oil. Okay.
Yeah, we can untrack that, and we can do the fabled bishop's charm. Okay, so show me where. Oh, this is the worst kind of lighting for this spell. Oh no. Over this way. Over hither and yon. Where the heck did it go?
Me.
Oh, I found it. Found it. Found it. Found it with Otis. Yep. Give it more of them. Ow! Damnable hippo.
Here's a.
Okay, where are you? You're this way still. Oh, come on. No more hippos. Now those oxen... No, the oxen didn't give it. No, no. The only ones that gave it were the... that is still a very cool gauntlet. Okay, looking for the Sparky Spark. Oh, you found a challenge?
Bad news berries.
A new berry?
Well, I killed most of them now. I think I
Oh,
killed them
bad
all.
news berries. Oh, I hate the rats. They're the worst. Okay. Casting our spell. don't see it. Oh, over here. It goes hither and yon. Don't make me kill the hippos. They're so annoying. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh,
Here's another hippo.
of course it is.
Oh, it died. Well, that's helpful if they're gonna die for me. No, I guess there's still more.
There's
of them.
another
There's a giant.
Bandersnatcher. And I could be very wrong, but I think that's what our little thing has sent us here to find. Another Humbaba? Yeah, at least it's big. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This little monster is attacking me too.
Fireball! Good night, Lexicon. Stabby, stabby, stabby. And they said they wanted us to kill one. I think we've killed a sufficient number of these. This one requires a level 40 knife, at least, to cut it. I've also noticed it's given us a lot of meat and bones and hide. And I mean, yes, it's quite a lot. There's another one over there! What the heck is this? I don't even know where to begin. Oh my god, it's gonna send me over there, isn't it? It's just gonna keep sending me over there. There's another one over there. I know there is, but I'm not looking for one of them. Wait, are you not gonna take me to go fight Mr. Humbaba? I think I might have
Oh
run
yeah,
into a Humbaba once before.
taking us the other way.
Oh, apparently there's a thing here? A giant rat king? Don't mind if I pick up some of that. Galump. It's called a galump.
Come on, where did it go?
It's not the word. Yeah, no, it's taking us to fight that thing again. What you really wanted to find was a Humbaba, right? No, I wanted to find a bishop. Oh, spring rolls, nectar, things. I feel like if we don't lock this thing down, it's going to become quite a pain to fight. Oh, apparently it just straight up ignores you unless you attack it. Okay. Definitely not a challenge, though, between the two of us.
Well, I've got this stacking damage, and
I'm inside of the beast. I have like 60 hides, meats, and bones of this thing. And the only thing the bones are really good for are certain potions. And of course, the sweet, sweet nectar that is broth.
which you can't use unless you
I can't use any of it. There's no way for me.
changed out something and got rid of that charm.
Charm, yeah, but the charm is so nice.
We going back the other way again?
Yep. On the plus side, I got a nice little boost. Is it gonna be another Humbaba? Please don't be another Humbaba.
Hold on a minute. It's honor to meet you. What sort of assistance do you need? I'll lend a hand. Okay, so
I'm
they
gonna try to
want
do
to.
this for a minute.
Wow, it's worth 90 points. Why not?
Could be worth 90 points.
Uh-huh. I wanted to reload my rifle.
Okay, we just need stone blocks for those. Lumber for the chairs.
Oh, some durable Holt Bloom cloth.
That's a nice one. We don't actually have a lot that we have to build, but we need lumber, and we need stone blocks to complete those
I
lumbers.
got the stone blocks taken care of.
I'll make some lumber then.
I'm making lumber.
I'm making 4. Oh no, we're down to 5 people watching. It's a good thing we plan on ending this relatively soon. If we could have just found, right, the fabled automaton bishop, we would have the oil we need to complete that. And then we could have been off to go talk to Miss Bly and be done. But no. Okay, I got mine done. You? There it is. It is worth 90 essence.
Yeah, that's why I thought, why not? Worth 90. That's enough to buy 2 more things.
That is true. Oh. Oh, the arena's over there. The arena's straight east of us. We have to activate an arena in order for us to fight a bishop. That's why. Oh, hello.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think the big giant statue is actually the arena. Yeah, it is. Okay. I was just being a silly sutz. It's gonna keep taking us, that spell's gonna keep taking us to the big Bandersnatz. Unless we come to the arenas.
Alright.
More titanius crown. Oh, that's a hippo. Please, just don't. I don't know. I don't think it makes much sense to me why they're like, oh well, you should have followed my thing and been nice to them. It's like, yeah, you want me to be nice to something. I get that. I would be want to too, but I don't see why it's gonna cause me problems. Unless he's gonna snitch. You here yet?
I can see your blue marker.
That's a start. How far out are you? Oh, you're not too bad.
I'll be there in just a minute.
Yeah, I'm just harvesting some resources. Mostly marble, so I mean...
Yeah, there's a bunch of marble around.
Oh, right. I also was making a commentary about spell power and these kind of utility-based spells. Inside we go.
And what is this?
This is a challenge. Apparently you can put stuff in here. Oh, this must be the guy. I would offer
ask
you
right
some...
here, shoot him.
Time to fire fireballs. Oh. See? Just like that. Done. Now, do I wish that I could have done this a little differently? Yes. What did we get? Anything of use? No. It doesn't appear that we did. Besides the
We
automaton
didn't get
fable.
oil.
Here's the oil. Pick it up so you can complete the quest.
And you get 45 tier 3 essence over here.
Yep. Pick it up so you can complete the quest.
I got it.
Apparently I also
Take a
need to get
bow,
one.
my friend. There's more inside you now. The realms intoxicate your blood. Ah, yes. That same primordial bond with these wilds. A part of you wishes to stay.
Make way for the watch.
Ooh.
Hush. Do you feel that?
Oh.
Voices creeping dread approaches. Reach the city before a hateful claw strikes.
Okay, so I need to go. We need to find another one of these places, I guess.
Do we? Do you need that oil back to finish the quest, or did you already do yours?
No, we both need to have one in inventory to complete the quest.
Okay.
That's the only thing I could think of because I don't see another way how it's supposed to work.
So we can't challenge this one twice, huh?
No. No. Let's see if there's another one. Maybe you have to reset the realm.
Maybe.
It says you activate a Fey arena to summon the Fey automaton, but there doesn't seem to be an activation button anywhere. Unless I'm very wrong. Also, all of the doors, all those doors are shut. That won't necessarily stop me, because I have axe picks. I'm sorry, what just happened? I believe I just fell through the world.
Not you believe you can fly?
I guess. Like, these very much so look like those pillars.
Huh.
I mean, it's very cool. I did it again! What the heck?
So you can't get up on that wall because you fall through the world?
You can't stay on the wall, at least. Yeah. Also, it looks a little weird and funky. Look at it from this angle. But yeah, like, I think we're gonna have to reset this world in order to come do this again. So, let's do that tomorrow. Let's go back to the respite, drop off our stuff, call it a night. It's already been over time. I was only planning on going for like 5 hours tonight, not 6, and we've already passed 6. So let's go ahead and head back. We'll drop off our stuff, say our goodnights. We need to go find another fabled automaton so I can get the oil. So then we each have a heart, we each have oil, and we each have an ingot so we can turn in that quest. I think we need to have all those things present, otherwise I might finish the quest, but you won't. Or you might finish the quest, but I won't. And it would be
Yeah.
nice if we were staying on the same kind of page. As far as I
Well, next time
understand,
I'm playing, I can try going to this realm, and if I get oil, I can always pass you one.
yeah, exactly. That would work fine. Um, from what I understand, the next part of this game is going to be a bit of a doozy. Going to the watch, you'll get to go to the city of Nightingale eventually. I think it's some point in there between the going. But once you go to the watch, you're almost immediately going to go to Nightingale City and defend it.
You don't think we'll have quests out with the watch before we get into the
I don't think we'll
Nightingale?
have. I don't think we'll have much time. This is one
Oh.
trope that I think all video games play with, and that is once you've reached the final level, everything just kind of happens all at once. And while that's fine, it's rough. It's clearly and obviously very rough. You know what I mean? But there's not much you
Yeah.
can do there. So we'll probably run into the situation. I'm just gonna drop the bones off here. Might as well. We're gonna use the bones there, not anywhere else. Oh, and the oil. Some snapdragon oil, which is great. But yeah, I think we're gonna find ourselves in the middle of a pretty rough situation. I think we're gonna have to like make decisions, last minute decisions. But in the end, it's gonna be pretty straightforward. We go in, we fight to save the city, and then we're done. Pretty cut and dry.
Fight, save the city, and you're done, huh?
I think that's pretty. There will probably be a situation in which you will be offered an opportunity to become a real, explorer of the realms. I think that's almost a given or guarantee.
You think so?
I think so. I think so. If I had to throw a bet down, I would bet on the fact that they're going to be like, "Congratulations, you've worked all this hard to get to this point, and we think that you deserve the right to be called a realm walker." And you're like, "Okay." Only after I save the entire city, you're gonna make me a realm walker, and realistically, it'll probably be something like, the lowest tier of realm walker. But what can we do? We have the Peludic etched ingot, and we have the Elder Etten hearts. And since Elder Etten hearts are considered to be gems, we can turn those into even more powerful gems with health regeneration and stamina regeneration. Something to consider. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching this evening. It's been an absolute delight, as per the usual. Obviously, I find myself excited to be an affiliate because now people can subscribe to me, and I'm looking forward to a couple extra dollars a month to help with food costs. If I'm being honest, I'm actually going to be putting together a little bit of a meal for my daughter for her birthday, and every little bit counts. So have a great rest of your night, everybody. We will hopefully see you again tomorrow.